Hi guys,
Hi guys.
welcome to Night Watch 716. I'm Eric,
I'm Michelle.
and this is Lorelei and the Laser Eyes.
Woo!
This is why we got weird lighting right now. It's not just because we're out of power, because obviously we are not out of power.
Yeah, that's... Someone could safely deduce that.
Can they? Can they?
Hi,
Hello, Cranberry!
Mocha Cranberry!
Welcome, Cranberry and friends.
Yeah, welcome friends.
We were noticing that you were playing Prison Princess too.
Mocha.
Moja, how are you? We just came back from Universal Studios. As you can see, we started to try to have our dinner, Chinese food. But we didn't want to postpone the game any longer. So I may snack once in a while.
We are quite puzzled. So are we. We are definitely puzzled.
Michelle noticed that there's a third princess.
Yeah.
Alright, let me move this over here.
I dipped in to see what was going on. I saw that you had some people watching. I was like, oh, what is Cranberry doing? I saw 3 princesses.
So, last time we made a lot of progress on Lorelei and the Laser Eyes. I think here we have to go explore the rooms, solve the puzzle boxes.
We have to get the rest of the keys.
Get the rest of the keys.
Go to the rooms of the puzzle boxes.
This game has introduced a threesome.
Oh, yeah.
They're multiplying. So I have to go back in here and get the other keys. Do you know where the other keys are? So I'm not just wandering around aimlessly.
Somewhat, yeah. I took a picture.
So you have them. All right.
Yeah, I took a screenshot and I...
If you're confident in it, I will go back in. If you're not confident in it, I will go solve the other 2 puzzle boxes.
No, we need to go back in. We have to go back in regardless.
Besides the keys, what else are we doing down here?
That's it. You need to go in those keys in order to be able to open up the other rooms in order to solve the puzzle boxes.
Right. Okay. So, but I can solve 2 of them right now. All right. Where am I going? Here's the map.
I have to figure out where you are.
Give me a second.
Are you in the center of the map?
I don't know. I am... Where's a mirror? I need a mirror. There's a mirror. I am right here.
Okay.
I am in the center of the map.
You are in the center. Okay.
I do like the jazzy style of the game. Where am I going?
All right.
I mean, there's only one way to go, is what it looks like.
Yeah. So go that way.
Okay. I'm just trying to have you thinking in advance until I go to a spot and I'm like, hey, there's a fork in here. Hey, look, there's a fork in here.
Okay.
So here's the map.
So
We need a crossover with Lorelei and the princesses. They'd all get along fine, right?
right.
I don't think Lorelei talks very much. And I think the princesses are super bossy.
Okay.
Hey, Mr. Steve, how are you?
Hi, Steve. Hi, Mr. Steve.
I think it'd be cute if they were all just trapped. Okay, what? Michelle, which way am I going?
Keep going forward and turn to your...
So, over here or over here?
You need to go...
Down or up?
Go forward.
Down or up?
Up.
Okay.
Up path.
All right.
Okay. Now go...
Working on stories, twisting, mind churning. Ooh. I'm glad you're so excited. I'm going to go up there, but there's going to be a crossroads, just so you know.
Okay. Give me a I was looking to see if... Okay.
All right, so we're here at the crossroads. I made
Go
a right.
south.
Go south now? Okay. So I'm glad you're so inspired, Mr. Steve. You haven't been this inspired in a while.
So...
Or
Keep following
inspired and
that,
productive.
Take the south route.
Okay. Hello, Wins! How
Hi,
are you?
Vince. Wow.
We got a full house.
That's what I was thinking. Okay, you got that one, so keep going around. I think we have to get the two that were in the north area.
Okay, yeah, I did get this one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we did not go north. You know me and Vampire. I mean, yes, but it's been a while. Like your LARP ST career did not go for very long. It was frustrating, a lot of frustrating and a lot of complaining. Not from you necessarily, but from the players who were just very entitled. I'm trying to make sure that we don't fall into that same trap. I'm gonna
Follow.
keep
Keep
south.
on going.
Okay.
Because I believe you got in the.
I believe I got everything down here south on the way.
Mm-hmm. I think so too. You can also check your keys.
Okay, so there's a mirror over here. All right. I already got that one, I know for sure.
Okay. Keep following it to the west.
Okay, we're going to the west.
Mm.
Which path?
Take the north path.
Okay, this one. So this one
Yep.
over here. Yep, okay. Then just
Go
follow
north.
this. I sent you a copy of the first RP cross. I noticed! I haven't had a chance to read it because we were at Universal Studios all day. And we literally just got home maybe 5 minutes before this.
Yeah.
But I am excited to read it because I love reading other people's work.
Go up north that way. Whichever.
Oh.
I feel like you just went south.
Kind of. So we're here, Michelle.
We're there. Did we get the key in this area?
I think so.
You do?
I think so. Yes.
Okay.
We went to Nintendo Land or Mario Land.
Yeah.
We did the Mario Karts, which was less kart,
Or virtual game.
more virtual. Not virtual. Augmented reality style game. They had a lot of AR overlays. Am I going north?
Yes. If you already got the one that's on the other side of that S block.
What
then
S
yes.
block?
You see the.
This one over here?
Yeah. See that?
So
How that-
if I go
yeah.
over here? Sure, let me go over there just to double check. I'm right by it. Might as well. No. This one over here.
Yeah.
Let's double check and
Yes.
yeah, there's
okay,
no
so
key
go
over there.
back to where you were and then go north.
And then we went over to we explored more of the Nintendo Land. We went on the Mummy ride, and then we went to Simpsons Land, and we went over on the Krusty's ride, Krusty the Clown's ride.
Yeah.
Am I still going north?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I've been to Universal in probably 30 years.
Wow.
They made a lot of updates. I wanted
Okay, see if you have.
I wanted to go on the up.
Take the north route and
wanted-
see if you got that.
I wanted
You
to
got
go
that?
on the
Okay,
Universal.
now take the south route.
I wanted to go on the studio tour because we did that last time, but it was going to take too long and we were going to be very late here.
Okay.
Especially because LA traffic sucks.
It does.
All right, am I just going straight down or am I going to make a
Uh,
left over there?
I
Or right?
am confused on where you're at.
I'm on the other side of that little door.
Oh, okay, so go south.
Completely south. I'm not turning here.
No, you turn. There should be an opening on the right.
It
The
always
other-
has.
There should be an opening on the west.
Yeah, that opening right there.
I mean, east. There should be an opening on
Okay,
the
so
east.
past that opening.
Yeah, so there should be.
Well,
There
that
it
one.
is.
Okay.
Okay, to the east. All right.
Hey, look, there it is.
There's one.
I'm gonna go towards that and check that out.
Okay.
Aha! New. Good job.
Oh, good.
If my house never was, then this key must not be mine.
Mm.
1938.
Okay. Go back.
To the mirror?
Go north.
I don't know what north is. All right, we're over here.
Go north.
Okay.
And once you hit the north route, go
Right?
east. Right?
Uh,
Follow that around.
so I didn't know
Um,
that Michelle's brother's favorite amusement park is Universal Studios. What are your guys' favorite
Yeah, but-
amusement parks? I'm going this way, right?
Keep on going, trying to get to the east. Okay?
Ah, this effing a-hole.
Oh, we haven't been there. I'm so sorry.
Give me a moment.
You can do this?
Nope,
Why not?
because I'm gonna go towards that door
And save?
and save.
Okay.
Because I don't want to have to go get that key again. You know, I've been in amusement parks in years. But what was your last one that you were in? And did you enjoy it?
Mm-hmm.
Right, you were at the Disneyland.
Wow.
Where did you what did you do at Disneyland? Mr. Steve Mr. Steve Tech and Code's wife used to work at Universal Studios.
Mm-hmm.
Disneyland's the only one you've been to in the last 20 years? Well,
Wow.
if any of you guys ever decide to go to Disneyland, let us know. We're a little
And
drive
tell
away.
Tell me which rides you want to go on.
Oh yeah, if we join you at Disneyland, Michelle is amazing at composing a schedule. But it's all optional. Don't feel obligated. But we would love to visit any of you if you happen to be nearby.
It's optional, it's planned, and it can be changed and adapted to whatever's going on.
Michelle turns into a German drill sergeant. The zoo crew, I remember. You told me
Walk
that.
fast.
They won't let me take my grappling hook into Disney. They will not. No.
They will not let you climb the Matterhorn, Granbury. It's a no-no.
Or climb any of them. I got this. How many pieces was the maze shattered into? All the short ones.
1, 2, 3, 9.
I'm gonna double check. Maze design, right?
Mm-hmm.
It looks like 9 pieces, right?
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Truth above all. Risk my life, brother. Oh, good. Thank God. Correct. Get effed. All right. Now what? Am I going up or? I assume I'm going up because that's the dead end.
Yeah.
But am I going right over there? Or am I
It's just a
continuing?
spiral. So go up and then do the U-turn.
Over here?
Mm-hmm. Turn
Okay.
right. And then just follow that around to the end.
To the end of the line, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I love the wallpaper on the walls.
Oh, yeah?
It's eerie. I like it. It feels like there's a haze in here, like a smoke.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I see. Okay. It'll just spiral into this.
Creepy, super creepy.
If I only lived in a dream, then this key must not be mine. 1948.
Okay, now you can get out of there.
Out of the maze?
Out of the maze. We are done.
Are we?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think we answered all the riddles. But okay.
What riddle do you not think we answered?
Well, we would get an achievement if that happened.
Really?
Yeah. But that's fine.
Well, yeah. You talked to the Minotaur. We got to the middle.
That's fine.
I don't know.
I am fine for heading out of here.
Okay.
I didn't want to be here in the first place. Ah, man, let me double check. Hey, man, here's all the keys.
Do you have 9 of them?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 7.
No more keys anywhere else.
So let's double check. I have 1932.
I don't know it by this one. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, there is another one that we're missing. I know an 8.
Okay.
But I don't see how the other one... Okay, so from the north tile, we got to go to the middle tile.
Hello, Oscar. Welcome. We're here trying to figure out the rest of these in the maze to get the rest of the keys. I think we're missing 2.
So head to the north tile.
North tile. Hey, bro, I'm right here. Do I go right?
No. Go left.
That's the door.
That's a door to get out. So the other way.
So back to the way I came from, this way? Okay.
And then go off to your right.
I'll go out to my right. Go this way?
Yeah.
Okay. How are you, Oscar? Any good games that you would recommend lately? I think I got Ghost
To
of
the left.
Tsushima, by the way. I'm hoping to do that some Saturday.
Okay. Go left.
Just keep going straight
Yeah.
or
Keep
down here.
going straight.
Okay. I'm hoping to play it sometime on here. I will
Go
let you know.
left.
I will let you know because I know you had mentioned how it was a very good game. Just follow this route. There's no forks.
Essentially. Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
no, no, there are. Ooh.
Go
I've heard a lot of good things about Marvel Rivals.
straight. Hold on.
Who are your top 3 characters that you play, Oscar? And have you seen the Fantastic Four that have been rumored to be released soon? Well,
Go down to the left. Keep going straight to the left.
the Human Torch and the Thing
Left.
are next. Oh, they're out. So you could play like a whole squad of just
Oh wait.
the Fantastic Four.
Yeah. Keep going that way.
Okay.
And then you want to go right.
Oh, they're mad.
Yeah.
Oh, that's too bad.
Oh, I almost thought there was going to be someone with the quiz.
Who are your top 3 characters that you play, Oscar?
Did we get this one?
I don't know. Let's find out.
Right around the corner.
No, we did not.
Okay.
If I never owned a thing, then this key must not be mine. All right. I think we're missing only one left.
Only one. Oh, okay.
Let me
Go
verify.
back to the north. I know where it is.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep, we're missing one, and you know where it is. Okay.
Yeah. So go to make the U-turn.
All right, go back
Go
over
up.
here. Namor! Moon Knight, and
going.
your top is... Who's Penny?
And then go. Let me see if you go to the. Where's that right go to?
Here you go.
Okay. You're right there.
Oh, Penny Parker, really?
Keep going to the east.
West? This way is
East.
west. So
You
go
need
back
to-
this way.
Go back that way.
Okay, and go through
Go
here.
to, and then keep trying to get to the east.
Okay, and there, and then go this way.
Yeah.
All right.
And then go south.
That's a glory hole, sir.
No, but
Why do they have a glory hole in here? Horrible. Horrible.
no. Which way are you going?
I don't know. I'm going this way.
Uh,
Is that it?
key? Yeah. There it
You
is.
are amazing.
Thank you.
If I'm more than I ever was, then this key will not be mine.
Okay. So double check, see if that's all.
That is all 9, as far as I can tell. Current possessions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9.
Ooh.
All right. So which way is the way out? Do you know? Is it over
Go
here?
north.
Oh, hey! This a-hole. Play safe and never pass. Gamble to pass or perish. How many types of cocktails does Hotel Les Jars serve? I feel like this is a trick question, but I'm gonna double check. I now I have documents. Restaurant menu. Appetizers, cocktails. 4.
4. Okay. Yeah.
I
What is the
feel like this is a trick question, but okay.
They've been pretty straightforward.
F it. Let it ride. I'm gonna be very upset if I get killed right now. F you.
Yeah. No achievement yet. We still have to find another one.
Really? Huh. Thought that would have done it.
So did I.
Here's the exit. Well, maybe when we come back. Yep, save. F this game and its random nonsense. 81.7, guys. 81.7.
It sounds like a love-hate type of thing with you.
Okay, so now I'm going back into the room to solve those puzzles, right? I need to go to that one. Well, I need to go to these different rooms. So maps, I'm on the first floor. There's lock stuff on the left, lock stuff on the right. 1932, and then all the way across, 1962. All right, so here, make a right, make a left. All right, getting ready for puzzles, guys. I may need some help. 1932. I still haven't figured out what the tampon is for in this game.
Look at that. It's the first key, too.
Alright. There's stuff.
Holy smokes.
Lorelei Weiss. 1932. Mixed media installation. Symbols and messages surround us wherever we go in modern society. 1932 allows us to isolate each message, and the artist challenges us to interpret them, while making it clear to us that to comprehend information, we must observe the observer too. See, Oscar, this is why I wanted you to watch this game, because I know, one, you'll not play this, and two, this is right up your alley. Don't worry, Eric. Us girls know what it's for.
Observe the observer.
Sculpture. Untitled perspective sculpture.
So look at the camera.
I'm watching the watcher. Yeah, pretty much, right? So these are all perspectives, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just making sure that that's the case. What's the perspective I'm supposed to see these from, though?
How about the camera?
In a moment. I'm just verifying that all these just say the same thing. All right. Film camera. That's weird. Okay. H and upside down T. Okay. Super weird. Why, game? Can I rotate this? How do I do this? How do I... Can I flip this? Is there any other button? Nope. Okay. I know that's an H. How do I... Can I zoom in? No. No. I'm trying to hit all other buttons. Any other button I hit gets me out of it. Yeah, any other button. Okay. Alright. This was weird. Oh! What if I turn... Hold on. It towards here? No, not there. Let's turn all the way to the right. Over here. That way it's looking at us. Oh, look how trippy that is. It's so meta.
Wait. It's looking at... So you turned it around so it's looking at you, right?
It's looking at us, the player.
Oh. Okay.
I don't know what it's supposed to do.
Take a picture?
I can't take a picture.
Yeah.
No.
Why?
Because there's no... Anytime I press any other button, it gets me out of it. And it just has this aimed.
Maybe it's the T.
I think
No, no, the other one. You said point it at us.
Why
That
would
one right there.
why would us be the T?
That one. Because that one's in the view.
Okay. Hold on. What is the hint here? We must observe the observer too. All right. I want to be asking for some help on this puzzle because this is supposed to help the other puzzle to give us the answer for that. For the puzzle box?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to... I assume I'm supposed to... I wish there was a way to like zoom out or zoom in. But I could just turn the camera around. Then it auto zooms in or out. See, I think this has to be flipped upside down somehow. I just don't know how. I can't interact with anything. Maybe through here? because when you walk in, this is what you're gonna see. I can't move any of these. It's just the same thing. And this is all a perspective thing. Alright, so we're probably gonna need the cheat. Oh, wait. I'm looking at the door and some of its stuff on there. Do you think maybe this is the order it's supposed to be? Hold on. Do any of these make out a word? I know there's T. I know there's H. Is there an E somewhere? So that looks like a T. That doesn't look like anything. Y. N. Yeah, I don't think it makes anything. And I don't see where it goes. Oh, all-seeing eye. Illuminati confirmed. Pillars. I mean, it looks like this is a cool shot of the Y with the mirror background. It keeps talking about perspective. That looks like 14 on the ground. The 1 and the backwards 4. I can't see that one very well. There's nothing here. It's a backwards L or 7. It keeps talking about looking at the watcher. All right, so I'm going to go towards the puzzle room and try to solve 1932. If you guys happen to find the hint for it, I would appreciate it. Because I know Michelle is side ducking over here for me.
Sorry.
So go right, down, right. And there's the elevator. Wait, where is the puzzle room? What is the puzzle room?
There is a puzzle room straight ahead.
Is it this?
No. Oh, you're going up to the puzzle room from here?
Yeah, we're going straight to the puzzle room.
Okay, go upstairs. It's on floor 2, I think.
Okay. Is it this? Exhibition sculpture? Exhibition boxes. You're right. It's on floor 2. Okay. So, right now, there, make a right, down, right. Got it. So 1932 is the puzzle I'm looking for. Right. Down. Very eerie music.
Mm-hmm.
Floor 2, por favor. Hey, look, there's 1973 over there. Maps. So, up, right, up, right, left. I think, right? Exhibition boxes. That's where I want to be. I'm over here. So if I go up, right, up, left, down.
So 1932 or 1938 was that first one that you were in?
I think it was 1932.
Western side on first floor?
Yes, that's exactly it.
Okay, look at me forever because I just... Oh, it took them forever. As you enter, you'll see a camera in the center of the room, surrounded by different shaped symbols.
Did that.
What you want to do here is to interact with the camera and aim the camera left, right, north, south.
Left, right, north, south?
Yeah, all these while looking at the symbols in that direction.
Okay. Should I go back?
Unless you remember what symbols were there.
No, I do not remember what symbols were there. Wait, why left, right, up, down?
Left, right, north, south. Yeah.
Yeah. Why?
And then look at the symbols in those directions.
No, but why that specific method?
Each time you look at them, get out of camera mode and look at the camera to see if it has a number.
Oh my god. Okay, so left. I think over here.
3.
3. Write that down.
Okay. Where is my pen?
God, that's so dumb. Well, how do we know west, right, north, south? How did we figure that one out?
That I don't know. I had a pen here. I was weren't using it. Oh, there it is. Found it.
Okay.
And this was
So
1938, right?
1932.
1932. 1932.
First number is 3.
3, and that was a Y.
Yeah, why?
Okay.
And then it's this little design. You want to see it again? It's that.
Yeah, I see it.
It's a little bottom half of a man with his feet sticking
Okay.
either side.
And
And then it's 2.
2?
Yeah.
That's what you see?
So dumb. I just want to know how you start with west, east, north, south. Here's north. I don't
As you
see
can
a
tell,
number.
this number represents one of the numbers of 1932. Huh?
I don't see a number here. That's north.
North. Huh.
Right. But the symbol is
Numbers. There
this,
are...
Michelle. Upside down T.
Okay.
And actually, we may see a number right now. Give me a second. 9.
9.
9.
Okay. Side of the camera.
This is
what do you
very
want to guess
difficult.
is that the other one is 1. That's why we need to look at the 4 directions. Knowing this, we need to learn which
1.
symbol is
Michelle?
which number.
1.
1.
And
So
it's the
what's
big fat T with the big head.
T. And that was 1.
The big fat T.
Yeah. All right. We need to learn.
And so I assume now we're putting it in order. 1932.
Maybe knowing
symbols?
this, we need to learn which symbol is which number. Then head back to the exhibition and hit the buttons on the corresponding order.
I think it's over here.
Yeah.
Ah, I'm almost memorizing this. Okay, so which box? Nope, not that one. This one? No, keep playing the music.
That one? Nope.
No. This one.
Yes.
So 1 was the one with the big head, right?
Yeah.
This one.
Yeah.
9 was what?
9 was the upside down T.
This one?
Mm-hmm. And
3?
then number 3 was Y.
Okay, and 2.
And 2 is
Where's this
the
dude?
guy with the
Oh, amazing.
Oh wow.
1932, in Frankfurt am Main, Trude Weiss gave birth to a girl child. She was the first of 3 girls born in as many years. From one of the few remaining photographs, we can see that she was a small child. Her mother looks proud with little Lore in her arms.
Little Lore.
Lorelei.
Wow.
While her father appears as a blur, leaving the frame hastily while the picture was being taken.
Oh.
So that's why 1932 is so important to you.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta go. Watching Mufasa with Liz. All right, let me know how you like it. Hopefully it's good. Thank you for tuning in.
Mm-hmm.
That was weird.
What's that? What part?
The puzzle box, the
Yeah.
note, all of it. All right, so now we're going into room 1962. 1962.
Okay.
There you go, 62. Weird. Let's do this. Okay. What does this say? Lorelei, 1962. Mixed media installation. 1962 urges us to look around, perhaps even out the windows of our own personal space, to let symbols meet ideas. The work is open to several interpretations, but the artist leaves us a clue when examining its symbolism from specific perspectives. Beliefs are only true when beheld in solitude.
Okay.
I'm trying to look out the windows as well.
Is there a camera?
There's a handheld fill camera, yeah.
Hmm.
Untitled perspective sculpture. So there's 6. There's 1. There's, I don't know what this is. I don't know what that is. There's 4. There's negative sign. There's L.
Or 7.
Oh, I could walk around with it.
Oh, there we go.
You know where to go. You know what to do. The triangle stands alone.
Yeah.
I wonder if I could leave this.
19. Hold on.
What?
It's 1962 is the. Right?
Yeah. This room is 1962.
Okay. So where's 1?
1? Uh, here's 1.
Okay. What's in that? So are we looking from the perspective of 1 and it's that shape over? Okay, stand there and then turn around. Look out the window from behind you. Not that one. Turn. There we go. That one.
How do you know it's that one?
A hunch.
Okay.
Because we're looking at the perspective of 1962.
All right. So here's 9. And here's the
9.
perspective of 9. Would be on the ceiling?
Triangle.
Oh, okay, sure.
Or triangle. I mean the ceiling.
Sure.
Check the
I
ceiling.
can't move the ceiling. I could, if I go up, I go forward.
Okay, triangle. Nothing behind it, right? Nothing on the other way?
Oops. Over here?
No. Or the
Plus
plus
sign.
sign. Okay. The other one is or a plus sign.
The plus sign seems to be more legit because from the plus sign you'll be seeing the 9. From the triangle you'll be seeing an upside down 9.
Oh, it looks like a 6
Yeah.
on the triangle.
Yeah.
Okay. So the plus sign then. Okay.
And then the triangle for 62.
Oh, very clever.
And then where's the 2? That's a 4.
2. There's
There's
2.
okay.
So
Diamond?
diamond. Okay. There we go.
Yeah, because this would be backwards. All right. So that's the hint.
I think so.
Okay, just in case, let's get cheats ready. All right, keep going left. Yes. Keep going left. There'll be stairs. Yep, and go up the stairs. Haha. So artsy.
Very artsy.
I don't know. Is this one? I wish they were labeled.
Oh, I thought you were failing at the ones that we. This is important ones, not these here.
I can't see this. Okay. I'm trying to find it.
Oh,
Oh? I don't see it.
You'll see that.
Oh, there you go. All right, what was the first one?
First one was that hexagon. The first, I think it's that.
This one? Or this one? This is a hexagon right here.
Yeah, I think it's that one.
Okay. And then 9.
The plus sign
And then 6.
and triangle,
2.
and then 2 is the diamond.
This one?
Yeah.
Wrong.
No. Okay, so what I was wrong about was that you need to stand. Okay. Pick up the camera and stand where the diamonds are and face the numbers we need. 1960.
I'm not going back. What's the answer?
They say it's always randomized. And that you'll stand on the diamonds and face the numbers next to it and have only one symbol in the frame. You can the other numbers, but only need the one symbol. Take the image below and as an example and stand in front of the 9. I have 2 other numbers, but only one symbol in the image. So look at where the diamonds. You see the diamond?
Okay.
So you look at that, you stand there, and you look out the window. Okay, I was right on that.
All right.
And
So
then,
hexagon.
yeah,
And then 9.
9. Stand at that diamond and look out the window.
Triangle.
Triangle then. Okay, so we reverse that. Okay.
And then 6, I stand over here.
And now it should be a cross, plus sign.
Okay.
And then the diamond again, I think.
Here.
Goes to 2 right there. You look at the number. Okay.
Well, no, that's not a mirror.
That's not a window?
That's
That's
not
not a symbol?
That's a symbol. That's not a mirror.
Oh,
They said look at the mirror.
oh, no. Look at the... Yeah, it's there. I think that's it.
Okay.
Okay, so we just needed to reverse the 6 and the 9.
Okay. How's everybody's weekend so far?
Mm-hmm.
Happy Saturday. Or, as we say here, Happy Catcher Day. Meow, 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 meow. All right, first one.
Hexagon.
Second one. Oh, you have a fluffy kid in your lap.
Second one, triangle,
Then plus sign.
plus sign, and then diamond.
You are correct.
Okay.
Which kitty do you have on your lap, Cranberry? What ultimately changed her mind was when her mentor, Tina Little Jeffeld, oh, milkshake, meow, 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 took her to see Un Animale Terrible, Nero's 1962 film. She told me she hated it, called it pretentious, yet singularly dumb. But she went to see the thing 4 times. She sent a letter to Nero explaining her fascination with this film. Nero telexed a reply. It was short and simply read, "The film is horseshit. Come help me make a real masterpiece." In Nero's usual befuddling manner, it was signed with the one-time moniker Executore. Executor?
Okay.
Interesting. Alright, so I think we got all of floor 1 taken care of. Yep.
Yep.
Floor
Good job.
2, where we're at right now. There's a door over there, door over there, door over there. Oh my god. Okay, so there's 4 doors here. So go north. No, but then it's gonna go into that pit. So go south. Oh my god, this is such a roundabout way. Maybe it's easier just to do those other rooms to the right. So right? No.
Okay.
So north, right, down, right. Oh my god, I'll have to look at this repeatedly. Sure. Give it a shot. Damn it, what was my first step?
North and right.
Alright. North. You know,
To the
let me
right.
save just in case some random nonsense happens and I go, oh no, no, why? Alright. I figure after we finish these puzzles, we go back to the Minotaur, right?
Why?
To end it?
Oh, after we finish these puzzles, we give the, I don't know, words or answers to the lady in your bed. And we go through that mirror, too. We have to still go through the mirror.
We have to go through the mirror to go to the Minotaur.
No, you know the mirror in your room. Or the other side of the...
1953.
Okay.
How are your kitties, Cranberry? I know we don't usually ask about your kitties. We ask about everything else but your kitties. This is eerie. 1953. Mixed media installation. One and the same reality exists simultaneously. One in a room, one televised. 10 individuals, only identifiable on the screen. Perhaps a comment on our fixation with televisions?
Okay.
One is in a pet bed. Michelle has a little pet bed that she bought Cookie. And the other is in a lap. Aww. Mischievous pair they are, but for now, they're just chilling. I love it when cats just chill and are just comfortable just to be next to you, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Or a remark on individualism versus collectivism. The artist wraps the meaning in a mystery as if asking us, who would you be and where would you stand if you were on TV?
Ooh. Take a look at what the puzzle
Television. Whoa.
box looks like. Okay, so...
So the first one was facing you. Second one's facing to the left.
Oh, there's a number on each of them.
Yeah, 4. The first one, well, it was 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay.
So what we need to do is that we need to hit those in order.
Oh, it's telling us what order to hit them in?
Yeah, or the place on the box to hit them.
Okay, so 0. Or is that 10? It feels like it's 10. Because it started with not that one.
That's 1.
But
Is
it
that
did not
that guy?
start. But it did not start with 1.
Oh.
The TV did not start with 1. The TV started with 2. When I walked in, it was already on 2.
Okay. But position 1 is right there.
Am I doing all the positions? Or am I just doing 1950 something?
I thought you would be doing 1952.
1953.
53.
All right, so write down 1953. So let's look at 1953, right? Excuse me while I switch through every effing channel manually. One click at a time.
Now each button is one of the bus, and as you can tell, each one has an arrow pointing at them.
1.
This tells you where the camera is pointing at them, and look at each one
to the right
of the bus, and that's the number. Look at each one of the bus. It is, and that's the number. Simple. However, there are 2 that are kind of a pain to hear, as they are, first of all, there's a woman bust that only has one hair curl. I don't know how that these what these are called. And on the right, if you look at them, they all have two. Well, look at the one that's physically facing the center of the right side, and since you cannot see the one on the right, that's the one. I am thoroughly confused. So, do you go up to the women, or you only go from the TV?
I assume you're thinking out loud because
Yeah, I'm asking you. Can you go up to the bus, or you can only look at the TV?
I can do almost anything I want, Michelle.
Okay.
Whether the game will let me do it is a different story. But let's find out.
There are two male busts,
All right,
and both
so one is the male bust.
pointing directly straight. For this.
All right, Michelle. So number one is the male facing right, which is this guy right here. Mm-hmm. So that left. Either left or two, whatever you want to call it.
Okay.
Write it down, because that's going to be what we're solving with our puzzle. It's probably going to be a bunch of arrows and what direction to press.
Okay, so this is 1952?
1953.
1953. Okay.
Now I'm going to click on number 9. I can't really see. So 19, so 9. This is the one that they had a problem with because this one looks identical to this, or this, or this, or this.
Well, you look at where the arrows are pointing at her.
Okay. Yes. So with that in mind, it's this one.
Okay. So that's not in position 5. Oh, okay. So go back to...
So 7.
So 1 is the second spot, right?
Right, yes. 1 is the second spot facing left.
Okay. 1 is the second spot facing left.
Oh, wait. No, I was wrong. Because look where the camera is. So it shows the individual on the right. So the arrows show where the camera's facing. So then it would be the first one.
Okay.
I thought it was the second one, but I was wrong because if you look at the arrow, it's facing him directly on.
Yeah.
So it would be this one. The first one.
Yeah, it's on his right side.
Right. So it would be an arrow facing right.
So it's the first spot.
Yeah, the first spot, arrow facing right in case there are arrows.
Okay.
The second one is this one, which is 3, 6, the 7th spot.
7.
It's facing up.
Okay.
And then now we're going for 5. This is a little bit harder to brute force it.
Okay, so
it's a camera. So
number 9 was that 7th spot, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So the 5th spot, so that's facing left, that's facing right, so it's not that one. It's clearly not this one. It's clearly not that one because I was facing from behind. So this one is probably this one.
Okay.
So 3, 6, 7, 8, 9.
9.
Facing the arrow to the right, if that matters.
Okay. No, I don't think it will. I think it's the position it is on the...
And then 3. Oh my god, I gotta shift through these manually. 1, 2, 3. Alright, so that's the camera facing left.
The left side of the image. I think it's the one
this
straight
one.
ahead.
This one right here.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure it's that one right there.
Is that number
3,
7 again?
4, 5, 6. Number 6.
6. Okay.
That over there is facing to the right. That over there is facing head on. Oh shit. Okay, yeah, I think we're good. think we're good. Oh man, now I'm second guessing myself.
No, it's.
Let me double
Oh,
check
you're
number.
thinking about number 10?
Yeah. Let me look at number
Well,
9.
if number.
Okay, that's 2 curly balls. This looks like it's just 1 curly ball.
You can't tell. But we can always keep 0 and
Okay.
0 as an idea. If it doesn't work.
All right. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Okay.
No.
I already saw those two. Maybe it's this one.
No, it's not the round one.
How about this one?
Nope, it's not that one.
How about this one?
Nope, not that one. I think it's the one closest to the door. Oh, there it is.
Okay.
Okay.
So.
Okay, so we're gonna try 1796 first.
1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yep.
9.
Yep. And 6.
Shit, wrong button. Sorry. 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9.
Yeah.
6.
6.
Awesome.
Oh, yay! You did it.
First try.
First try.
Dropping out of university in 1953 was not something that resonated well with her parents, but she was at heart an artisan. And during the early 1950s, she tirelessly worked with her art puzzle boxes, while living on commission work ranging from designs for large corporations to a new logo for her favorite cafe, Tromelin.
Oh, let me write that name.
She frequented daily for many years. Trommmeln.
Okay.
How was Prison Princess 2? Is it as good as the first one? Is it better? All right, we're just gonna go check out that other door by the elevator.
Okay.
I don't need to save yet. Watch, I say that and immediately regret it. Am I going the right way? I think so. Sure. I didn't mean to, but I guess subconsciously I did.
Regret nothing. Totally intentional.
I meant to do this. Where are we at? So just to the right, the north.
Yeah. We are enjoying it.
The royal we. Nice. Nice. Are you and the kitties?
Her and
I
6
wasn't
other
paying-
people.
6 other people.
73.
Is it about the same level of fan service, more level of fan service, or less level of fan service?
Okay, so this is going to be that one box at
1973.
side. All right.
With a simple brush stroke, the artist shows us the importance of art. Whether young or old, big or small, our lives are not complete without it. This seems to be a theory of 1973.
Shows us the importance of
Art. Untitled numeral. Okay, so these are all. Oh, whoa.
Oh! Yeah, you make a
Okay,
number
now I
with
can
those?
zoom in. Pretty comparable to the first in terms of fan service.
Okay. So this fairly easy once you know what needs to be done. As you enter, you'll notice that all 10 frames are on the left side of the wall and have a camera. Interact with the camera and you'll see it has a diagonal line. Also note that the camera can move left, right, and pass in front of the frames, but cannot go up and down. Instead, it'll just zoom in and out.
That's number 3.
Yeah. So what you do to zoom in uh, on each.
That's a 4.
Uh,
Okay. Hold on. How many of them are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So, what is this? 1972, I think?
1972.
1973.
1973. Oh,
So I assume
1973.
that's the number that I'm trying to get over here. So
Yeah.
19 to the first one.
That's a 5.
Okay, so write down 5.
Oh, okay.
You didn't know this is what we were doing?
1973. Okay, so 5,
And then this is a 4.
4.
9, 8, 7.
That's a 1.
That's a 1. And then 1973, correct?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
0.
Is it a 0? I guess.
Okay, so how about we do it the other way where you look for where the 1 is and then where the 9 is.
Okay, so 1 was this one.
Yeah. So what number in...
And the order is it? 10,
Yeah.
10, 9, 8, 7.
Okay, 7. All right.
Then 9?
9.
I don't know where I would make a 9 from. It's a 4. I don't think I could make a number out of this.
Oh, that would have been a 6.
Is it a 6? That doesn't
Yeah.
look like a 6.
Well, move your...
I can't move my camera other than left and right.
Yeah, move it to the left and zoom in. See, look, that's a 6. Ta-da! 6.
Okay. Well, we
So
need a 9.
how about that big square in the middle?
What square in the middle? This one?
That one? 9.
There you go. So that is number, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5. Okay.
7. Where's 7? Is it this one?
Yeah. 2.
So 2. And then 3 was the other one that I saw over here.
So number 6.
Yeah.
Okay. So we have
We have 2 ideas.
2 ideas.
All right.
And then what's the puzzle picture on the door?
I can't really see it anymore.
Oh, okay.
But I do have it in my memory.
Yay!
I think 1973 cent.
No, that's the...
Letters? No.
No, doors.
Door.
There you go. The one that goes straight down.
Okay.
Okay.
I have a rough idea of which one that is.
And I think 1 is the bottom one.
Sure. We can give it a shot.
Yeah.
So are there 3 girls in the room at this point? Much like you had the other 2? Because the other 2 had a very good dynamic between the both of them. I don't know how you would then make that any further. I think it's this one. No, maybe. Nope.
I think it's one of the ones that are further north in the room.
Not that one. That one's already open. I think it's this one. That one.
Yeah. Okay.
What's the first one?
First one was 5. Okay, going from your idea, it was 5,
3, 4, 5.
4,
Okay.
1, 0. Okay.
Also, I don't know if that's
Let me do the one that I thought.
okay.
That was 7.
Huh?
5, 2, 6.
Ooh, good job.
Thank you.
In this game, we started with the new girl. And we met up with the other two again as the game continued. Oh, were they captured again?
Oh, they're trying to help the third girl out because
What?
they've done this before.
Oh, they never got out.
Or they never got out, really.
What's the third girl's name? Indeed, her own body of work had been entangled with tragedy. She completely disappeared from the world of art, and many believed she had passed away. But in 1973, she briefly resurfaced and worked on the project Frame for display on Alima Younas's gallery in Paris. It was a multifaceted project combining sculptures, cameras, and interaction between objects and the audience, he recollected in an interview with Art Filter. The result was stunning, but I could sense there was something wrong. She never came to the opening of the show. In fact, I never saw her again. Wow. Alright. Is there anything else on this floor? Yes, there is. But I cannot go left. I have to go the long way around.
Yeah. Go down twice. And to the left. And then down. And then around.
Okay. Lame. $85%. Alright, we go left. Nope.
No, you go
Go
down.
And then left.
I think
No.
down again.
Oh my god. One of these is in the
Now you can turn left.
And then down.
Maybe?
We had this, guys. We had this.
Okay.
Down, left, left.
And then up.
Left. Up. 1948. Alright. Ooh, unlock room 1948. 1948. Video installation. In our life, we're always looking for directions. The game calls her Julieta.
Oh.
Sugar wants to call her Mintberry. Mintberry sounds cuter, but why Mintberry? Is it a playoff of Cranberry?
That's funny. Okay.
Be it to get home or move forward. But in 1948, the artist instead presents us with the idea that how we turn is equally important as our direction, even suggesting that they are one and the same.
Nobody has ever questioned Sugar's names and lived to tell the tale.
Got it.
Right? Okay. So, what do you interact with?
I can interact with the projector and film rolls.
Okay.
There are 10 marked film rolls.
Oh, right. Okay, so...
Hold on. What's this called again? 1948?
1948.
I assume 1943? 1948?
Yeah. Let's see. Inside the puzzle you have... I'm
going to show all of them really quick.
You'll be able to select which number you want. Just like every other puzzle, you only want the numbers 1948.
Ooh.
Oh. Was that 1?
Hit. Well, that was 0, and that's 2. All right.
Oh, jeez.
Here's 1.
Okay, so...
Left square.
Left.
Rotating upwards, I guess. How did she do this? In The 60s.
Stop film animation? I have no idea.
I'm sorry, what was
Shoes.
1948?
Yeah.
4.
No, 9.
Oh, you mean no. Okay. Square. It's not moving?
Right?
Am I tripping, chat? Is that
Nope, you're right. It's not moving. Probably like center.
weird? And then 4. The square. It's on the left side. And it's rotating to the
Or,
right.
okay, left side rotating to the right.
Right. 9 was on the right side.
Okay, so,
1 was on the left side.
all right. Oh, okay. Go ahead.
And this is a still square on the left.
Okay, I got an idea of how to do it.
Weird.
Oh, wait. Yes, yes, I have an idea we could do.
Weird.
Whew.
All right, I don't want to run all this way for the next one, so I'm just going to go north
Okay,
and get that one too.
all right.
And then we can run back and do all that
Good,
nonsense.
good luck. Okay,
But you already have the idea for this one, right?
yeah.
Cool, because I will completely forget in a moment. 1960 door. Ooh.
Oh.
What the heck? A bunch of cubes? I love the chandeliers, by the way. Beautiful room. Okay, I see the diamonds on the floor, and I assume that's where I'm supposed to stand to view them as well. 1960. Mixed media installation. In 1960, the artist invites us to look at things differently. Armed with new perspectives, the abstract becomes concrete, and meaning appears where there previously was none. Okay. I don't know which one is 1960. I don't know where we start. 1 here, 10 here, I guess?
Let's see. Uh, Another one of the easiest puzzles in this bunch. As you enter, you'll see a camera on the right and several odd-looking sculptures in front of you. This is very simple. You just simply need to stand far away from each sculpture and directly in front of them. The shapes give you a number. Let's take the two images below. For example, the one pointed at the left image is a 5, and you can tell from the right image. Okay,
This is the one.
so
Okay.
so what is the first spot?
So 1960. All right. So
That's
that's
a
a
0.
0. So write down 0.
1960.
And so this
0.
is 10, 9. So it's this one. I think it's going to be a 3. No, it's a 2.
2.
8,
Okay.
7, 6. So 60. Is it a 7? It looks like a 7.
7. Okay.
It's a 7.
All right. Awesome. And then the last
60.
one was 1.
1960. So this would be, I think, a 1.
Good job. Close enough. 1. Okay.
All right. Got that?
Yeah.
That was simple enough, right?
Right.
Can't be too hard.
Or oh wait. Let me do the other way.
What do you mean?
Just like the other one.
What do you
I
mean?
have a contingency idea.
Okay.
Okay. Now, so it'll be in the 0 spot. No. Yeah, the 0 spot. Now, look for number the one that looks like a 9
Why?
because I want to correlate with the ones that are in that spot. Just like the paintings we just did. Remember, it's not.
Then shouldn't we look for 1 then and not 9?
The first one I know where 1 is because it's in the 0 spot.
Okay, so now we're looking for a 9.
We're looking for a 9. That's a 5.
That's a 2, bro.
2. 2. Kidding.
That's a 5.
That's a 5.
There. 9.
9. And that's in spot
7.
6.
7.
7?
Uh-huh.
Okay. 7. Okay.
And then 70, right?
And that's 7. And then 60.
7 is in spot 6.
7. Oh, in spot 6.
Mm-hmm.
And then which one is 0?
Well, we're going to find out.
I think it's in 1. Spot 1.
Okay. I believe Michelle.
Yeah.
There you go.
Well, it's.
Got it?
Yeah.
All right. What's the map back?
Wait, no. Where is 6? Where is the number 6? It wasn't in spot 7.
Oh, sorry. So 1960, not 1970.
Right.
So the third spot is what? Right
There
there.
we go.
4.
Okay. There we go.
Now we got some options.
Yes.
Shit, did I make a wrong turn? I did. I can make a left, up. All right. I wish I could just teleport, bro. Nope, not there. Over here. Over here. Okay, so I'm looking for which 2 again?
You're looking for the one with the 2 crosses on it?
This one.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so first one is on the left side, press the up button.
All right. Boop.
On the right side, press the middle button.
Boop.
And then on the left side, press the right button.
Boop.
And then on the left side, press the middle button.
Boop. Ah!
Ta-da!
A portrait, presumably of her father, Ludwig, as I remember him.
Ludwig.
1948, is scribbled on the backside. Is her earliest known work. The technique in the drawing bears a strong resemblance to computer graphics of today. Using only thin lines to create connected triangles, an image of a face is created, making this one of the first, if not the first, known examples of polygonal art.
Wow. Ludwig. All right. 19. Is that it? Maybe? Yeah.
Yeah.
That looks like it.
All right, so let's go with your answer first.
Okay, so the side where 0 was on the right side, bottom.
So
Yep.
10, okay.
Then go up to where 7 would be.
Over here.
Yep.
All right.
And then go across to where 4 is.
Yep.
And then back down to where 1 is. Oh.
Nope. All right.
Okay.
Go with what mine was then.
All right. Go where the 0 is.
Uh-huh.
Go with a 2. And then a 7. And a 1.
Ah!
I got them both wrong. Let's see. See a camera. Take 2 images below as an example.
Let me try it again. What was your thing? 10?
Yeah. Spot 0 is where 1
Yeah.
was. And then 7 was in. No, 7 was. 9 was in spot 7.
Okay, which is here.
Yeah. And then
70.
6 was in
6.
spot 4. And
And
then
then
0 was in spot 1.
nope.
Okay. Oh, that's the wrong box. That's why.
It looked just like it.
Yeah. That's it.
Okay, let's try this again. So 10,
Yeah.
7,
7,
4,
4,
1.
1. It helps when you do the right puzzle.
They look very similar. Her advertising sketches for KLB Electronics would lead to perhaps her greatest artistic triumph. KLB was at its height of its game and believed then to be the future of computer manufacturers. In a frenzied creative fever, Jose Joe Herzmuller decided that instead of a dry technical demonstration, they should demonstrate the AQ3 in an art exhibition. That's the mainframe that's at the basement.
Yeah, then you get the Joe.
The 1960 Electronic Art Symposium. She was one of 5 artists handpicked for the exhibition, and her contribution, if you're looking for this, Spiegel, marked the start of her technological phase. Spiegel.
Spiegel.
Hi, I'm new, and finally home from work.
Hey, awesome. Amazing. You're awesome to me.
Hi, Maisie. Welcome. We're trying to figure this one out. And I think we got that.
Woo.
How was your day? What do you do for work? I think we talked about this before.
Okay, so what's that one?
Give me a second.
Which one was 19?
So that
Oh,
was,
we got those 2.
yeah. So we got all of the ones on floor 2. So we got 1 and 2 cleared.
Oh,
Hi,
wow.
trying to figure this one out. I'm new. Pleasure's all mine. Okay, so floor 3 is the next one, and we got 2 there.
1, 2.
I work in multiple
3, 4,
departments
5,
at a
6.
car wash gas station chain. I had a coworker who was very similar in that.
Ooh,
So floor 3. We got
3
3
more.
left. Wait, do we only got 3 more?
Yeah. We did 6 already.
How was work today? Okay, so we got this one, right? Done?
Yeah.
And we got this one done.
Yeah.
And we got that one done. So we got this puzzle down here. 1. We got the circular one over here.
2.
2. Oh my god, we got 3 left. Oh lord. There's an end to this thing. I mean, I've enjoyed this game so far. Don't get me wrong. It's been a pain in the butt.
Right? We're actually figuring them out.
Vandalizing a museum. Hello, Crackerick. How are you, sir? We're trying to figure out puzzles again. And being asked questions about how many buttons did that guy wear before he turned around in the 2 seconds that you saw
Hey,
him.
go upstairs.
Go upstairs?
Well, you gotta go to floor 3 if you... Did that bring you to floor 3?
Oh.
Yeah, there you go.
Taking
Now,
notes, Cranberry?
What does it say?
We're on floor 2 again.
We are?
But there's a door to the elevator.
Okay. I will take it. Or you will take it.
I mean, declare what you want, Michelle. Ooh, playing that game alone. I would just hide in the bathroom and cry. Solves all the puzzles. Right? That would be so frustrating if I didn't have you wonderful people here, and obviously Michelle and her phone. We would have a lot of problems. I would be very frustrated.
Okay.
So left, up, and then to the right and up.
Yeah.
If you guys could create the perfect burger, what would it be? Go ahead, chat.
Ooh.
Let chat answer, and then we'll answer afterwards. You can answer before me if you really want to. The Big Mac, OMG! What would be on the Big Mac? What would you add to it?
Big Mac. Big Mom G.
1982. Okay. Would you make it bigger? It already exists. Squee! Oh, that would be creepy.
1982?
If I walked into a room that was locked, I unlocked it, and I saw a TV that was on with white snow, I would close the door and back away. I would back away and close the door in that order.
That's exactly how any child from the 80s would do.
Also, if you could create the perfect game for yourself, what kind of game would it be? What genre? What makes it stand out? They already did that. I used to ask them to make a Big Mac with quarter pounder meat and buns, and they did it years later. It's called the Grand Mac. Oh, you like mushroom Swiss? Michelle also ate mushroom Swiss before.
That's okay.
You don't like it. Poltergeist PTSD?
Yes! Yes, it is.
I don't think for me it's specifically that movie, though it may be rooted in those style of movies.
That and the thunder with the trees scraping the window. Oh my goodness.
No, touch it. We have few rules in this. Not touching. While a person is playing. 1982. Video installation. Every day we visit parallel realities on our screen.
Okay, I'm done.
1982, the artist employs this idea to show us how we can perceive the space in different ways. The work itself leaves us wondering about which is most true, the reality around us or the one on our screens. This is so pretentious.
I don't know.
But okay.
Maybe because they're here.
What's your perfect burger, really quick, since you already wanted to throw it out?
Oh, really? Perfect burger. Oh, gosh.
Return again.
Well, my favorites.
It gives me a chance to kind of eat really quick.
My favorite are the bacon hamburgers. Hamburgers with really nice thick bacon on it. And not the crunchy bacon, but like the soft bacon. So it kind of chewy. And with an egg on top. Cheese is optional. But usually the burger with an egg and bacon on top.
Michelle and I, well, I'm not a huge fan of bacon. When I do eat bacon, I like it crispy. Michelle likes it soft.
Yes.
In that way, we're flipped. But I would say the Royal Burger over at Red Robin, same thing as Michelle. It's a burger, but with the fried egg on top. Well, in between the buns.
Yeah. I had this one sandwich that I made that I called it the Diet Breaker. And it was ham, like sliced ham, the nice thick piece of ham that you like from a spiral notebook. Not notebook, but spiral ham. Honey baked ham. Slice that, fry it in the pan, and then put a fried egg on top of that. Oh, melted cheese. Melt the cheese in the pan and then drizzle it onto the sandwich. And then sourdough bread. I like sourdough bread with mayonnaise. And that was really good.
I don't know why, but that reminds me of a meatball I make that's stuffed with fresh mozzarella.
Ooh.
Oh, I want to show you a sandwich I made in culinary school. One sec. Sure. What am I doing here, Michelle? Because I'm staring at a weird TV and TV moment. I mean, I assume that the hint is 1982, right?
Yeah.
So we're looking for 1982. But what is that doing? Is it what direction it's facing?
I think so.
Because
so 1982.
There's one. I don't know what I was supposed to look at.
The position of one compared to the TV.
Are we looking at superposition?
Yeah. So, and when do you write them down in a line? Once you have them, go back up to the puzzle box room and check out the box. The number directly in front of the TV is marked below.
What?
So that circle one?
What circle one?
The circle puzzle?
No, I know, but what is this?
This is
What am I doing here?
you're finding out where those positions are compared to the
There's
TV.
one. Okay, so it's to the right of the TV.
Yeah. So
So it's coming up and right there.
yeah,
So write that down. So in a circle, it'd be at 3 o'clock.
3 o'clock.
Yep.
All right,
So
3 o'clock.
9. Looking. 9 is at 9 o'clock actually.
9 o'clock.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me double check because it's on the left of the TV, which is coming up now. All right. An 8 is over there, but I missed it. Give me a second as I kind of orient myself to it. I have to make it like a clock. 11 o'clock.
11 o'clock. Okay.
And then 2.
2.
Damn it. I wasn't paying attention. I zoned out for a moment. All right. So 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, 8
1980.
o'clock, 9 o'clock. Wait, how? 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock. Okay. So the second number is at 8 o'clock, and the third one is at 9 o'clock.
Second number is 8 o'clock.
And the last one is 9 o'clock.
So it's 3 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 11 o'clock, and 9 o'clock, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So here's the description I sent with the image for those in chat. This is called the haystack. And it is fried bologna, delicious. American cheese, delicious. Homemade queso. Okay. You lose me a lot at homemade because of my association with homemade stuff. But okay. Homemade
Queso.
caramelized onions. You lost me at onions.
I love the homemade caramelized onion.
And homemade fried potato skin sticks.
Oh, that sounds so good.
And all on a nice soft French bread. Homemade, made from scratch. I know. I do not like homemade items
That's
in concept, but that's a psychological thing, not necessarily.
soft roll.
Well, I mean, but taste is
Oh,
subjective.
that's good.
Oh, no worries.
You lost it.
I'm not.
Homemade means made from scratch.
So growing up, growing up. Let me a little bit of background.
Has a negative connotation to homemade.
I do. My mom grew up in a very rich household. She had her own chef. And so because of that, my mom never learned to cook, never liked to cook.
Didn't have to.
Didn't have to cook. And so when she left Bolivia to come to the United States and go to Montclair University in New Jersey, she refused to cook because it made her depressed. And so instead, she ate out a lot. She bought food. When she met my dad and got married, which was very quickly, my dad was a big cook. He was Puerto Rican, is Puerto Rican. And so a lot of his dishes were very Caribbean. So when we were growing up, my dad used to cook a lot. Now, my dad and my mom separated when I was about 9 or 10. And we had a few years, like 2 to 3 years, of my mom cooking. And by the end of that first year, it was miserable. Most of us did not like it. I did not like it. And so my mom got the hint and she went, all right, well, children are going to learn to cook because she doesn't like to cook. Which didn't work out too well because we were children. But my brother Michael actually ended up liking cooking, and so he did decent. Most of us just did okay, but those 2 to 3 years really ingrained in me that I do not like home cooking. After that, my grandma moved in with us, and she was a cook, and so she cooked most of the time. But for me, I guess those 2 to 3 formative years really ingrained in my head the idea that home cooking is inferior to cooking from like restaurants or fast food. And to this day, I still have a negative connotation about home cooking. So whenever someone says this is a home cooked meal, I already like am tuned out, you know? I try not to do that, obviously, if Michelle's cooking here at home, but it takes a lot of effort to try to break out of that. Because I also don't like to cook very much. I don't like the menial aspect of it. I don't like the physical work. It feels like a chore. It feels like I didn't succeed at having money to buy my own food. There's a lot of psychology attached to it for me personally. And so I tend to prefer restaurants than fast food and then like eating at home. Restaurants, if there's a performance or if there's like something entertaining going on while you're doing it, ever so the better. Like medieval times, Benihana, a mystery dinner theater. Those are my top tier, S tier places to go eat personally. So it's nothing against you. It's just my association. Like my aversion to casserole. You grew up poor and have to stretch food. Soups are meh too. Yes, probably the similar idea. You associate that with those hard times, and now it's kind of fixed into like unattach it. It's like working on a bomb almost. You gotta kind of lightly unplug it. That's really interesting to me. I love the Eric lore, and I see where you're coming from. It's super intriguing. Well, thank you. It's weird. It's uncommon, and so that's why I feel I should explain it, because I don't want to insult you or other people who believe homemade cooking. Taste is very subjective, and I agree that the majority of Americans in this country tend to believe that home cooking tends to be superior and healthier to eating out in general. Um, I disagree, but we can
I
argue.
agree.
But we can argue minutia later. Subjectively, I kind of had to assess where it came from. Not weird at all. It's engraved to a point. To a point. I mean, and it's not
Yeah,
like I can never
it's hard
break
to
it.
change
I just need to kind of buckle down and put the effort and time to do it. It is hard to change it. And honestly, you don't got it. It's part of you. I do have to make some compromises because I'm living with someone who
That's why
prefers.
he hates home cooking.
I don't blame you. I know. I don't know why my brain chose to attach home cooking with those 2 to 3 years instead of the 8 years with my dad
Or your grandma?
or the 8 years with my grandma. But I think it's just human nature to dwell
On the negative.
on the negative instead of the positive, which is probably where it's going with.
18 years of positive reinforcement and 3 years of negative reinforcement. Wow, so balanced. But that's what we do.
1957. Compromises are good. I think compromises are important in a relationship.
Yeah.
But I don't think you have to change who you are altogether. You have to change your entire viewpoint. I don't, but I have to figure out what is reasonable and what is unreasonable. I agree that my taste in terms of homemade food, when I can get away with it, is fine. But I shouldn't sacrifice what we have at home or put an undue burden on us if I'm okay to just kind of breathe and let it go for a moment in time and eat home food with Michelle.
Mm-hmm.
You're you, and that'll always be more than enough. Yeah, but the you that's you changes sometimes day to day. I mean, we can clearly see it.
Sometimes you grow.
We can see it over a scope of time. In years, the you that you thought was you isn't you anymore. Crast. Right. Who taught us that? I mean, we learn from all around us. Most of our initial knowledge tends to come from our parents or the people that raised us.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think you have to change your entire viewpoint. I agree. My bad, I phrased it poorly. But I think being willing and open to grow and to compromise is important, especially if you introduce someone else in your life.
Mm-hmm.
1957. I forgot what door I was standing over that one. But I think that's interesting. I think I would take it without the onions. And I think Michelle would love the onions on there.
Oh, yeah.
Why are there so many humors in these epic art pieces? It's weird, bro. Hold on. Are there 10, 2, 4, 6, 8? There, of course, there's 10.
1957?
Yes. By the way, I love answering questions, and I am usually willing to answer almost anything. So feel free to ask questions. Um, as you like. Michelle is a lot more secretive and closeted. She likes to put up the mystery. So she may not answer, but I will answer almost anything.
Almost. I will
Well,
answer almost anything.
1957. Can white exist without black? Yes. Yes. I don't know why, but your phrasing there about our growth and ever changed minds reminded me of the Theseus ship.
Oh, wow.
Yes, because we, as we go through our journey of life, grow and change, and the person that we are in our 20s isn't the same person that we were when we were 10. About every decade, we could even shift and be different. Heck, the person that we are in our 40s isn't the same person that we were in our 10s. There may be some commonalities, but we do change and grow. And that's fine. That's part of life. You should. Of the hiking photo I've taken, which one is your favorite? I think for
Favorite?
me, as an aside, I love some of your videos more than the photos. Not that they're bad. It's like, oh, okay, you got a 97% instead of a 94%. Like that, like I just like it slightly better because it feels like I'm there. I'm not a big fan of first person games or perspectives because they make me nauseous, but I like it. And just hearing the crunch of your footsteps makes me feel like there's another person there walking beside me, and I could almost smell the air. I could almost be there, and I like the videos a lot. But if I have to go photos wise, I probably because I was inspired to draw from it, I would say the photos you sent me of the railroad tracks that you took
Yes, it
are
is.
gorgeous. Only because it's a railroad track in the middle of like a forest all around. Okay. Yeah, video. Yeah, just honestly, just you walking around almost any time, I enjoy because those few seconds that's there is really, really cool. I really enjoy it. I guess if I had to choose one specifically, a bit more specific, maybe the ones where you're throwing a grappling hook and moving it because in the throw, I know there's a windup, and I see the effort, and it's reinforced. And again, it's the idea of it more than the reality of it, but it's subjective. Oh, Eric, silly question, but would you ever?
Be down for a board game night with Tabletop Simulator. I'm putting a group together for a.
Gauging interest between different tabletop RPGs and board
Yeah.
games, and might host some Gloomhaven myself. Yeah,
Ooh.
let me know. Most likely, I would be happy to try to find time. It'd be up in the air, so there's no set time or date. Yeah, let me
Okay.
know. I'd be happy to let you know when I'm available and when I'll try to be as available as possible. But because of school, because of streaming, because of like real life, I may not always be completely available. I mean, otherwise, if I was completely available, I'd be supporting Cranberry and Kraskarek all the time. I'd be playing Guild Wars 2 with wins. It'd be insane. Yeah, I hate to
You
continue with
notice I
some.
was not in any of those plans.
Who are you?
Yeah.
I said you already. I said in between school and real life. I guess you were part of it. Yeah. Let's add a little asterisk for that. Initial time.
If it wasn't for school and real life, I'd be supporting Win.
You are
I'm very
70% of real life. Yes, 70% of my real life excuses that came up are are
for
are
me.
Michelle.
If it wasn't for me, Eric would be supporting all of you.
And everything else that I'm also juggling and doing. Yes. Well, we make priorities with our times. He's
He
unfortunately always
supports.
smashing mushrooms, specifically
Yeah.
red ones. I know. We do what we can. We do what we can. God. Can white exist without black? I believe so. Yes. Yes. The artist challenges dualism. Okay, that's a different idea. Then leads us astray to present us with the idea that what we believe is only a half finished thought. Offer Eric's a shovel. She is my real life. She is 70% of my real life excuses. But I mean, let's be honest. If I was single, I would definitely have more time for different things and people, I guess. But we choose what's important for us, and sometimes the people who are important to us. And there's a cookie here somewhere too.
There's a cookie way out there.
If I proclaim that I care about these people out loud,
Hey, Eric, is
I
your
should.
couch comfortable?
I hope so, because you're going to be sleeping on it for a month. Right? uh,
He's got the floor.
well, at the revelation, to form new ideas and beliefs, all we need to do is look up from what we previously thought was true.
Okay, so you're looking at this, and then you're also looking up to the ceiling.
Okay, so I assume it's the same thing you said before. Looking for the.
Other half of the number is up on the ceiling.
Okay, so there, that.
Yeah. Okay, so let's see.
So that's 1, 2, 3. So 3 is the first one.
3, third spot. Okay.
That's really creative, actually. I actually like this one. This is amazing. 1957.
Okay.
So not that one.
That's 1. So the first one was in.
So no.
That's 8. It looks like 2,
3.
3, and 2.
5.
5 is in what spot?
Hold on.
2, 4, 5. 5 is in 5?
That's 4. This one?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 5 is in 5. That's funny. I think this is it. Nope, that's a 0. What is that?
0.
6.
6. 9 is
There it is.
in.
9.
9? Okay.
1957. So you already wrote where 5 is, right?
Yeah.
And I think this is 7.
Okay.
And then 10. 10 is 7.
All right.
Got it?
Yep. Got it.
So yeah, I'm willing to answer any question.
And
Bring it.
go up the stairs to the attic.
Oh, we're just gonna do it all at once?
Yeah.
Okay. Sure. The loft.
The loft.
$1936. Before I do that, I expect anytime I open these doors for a person to be on the other side and just shoot me.
There's not going to be anybody doing that.
You say that,
Already?
but I feel like that's going to be the case.
What percentage have you completed so far?
I'm not really sure.
Okay.
Something 80s? Like I'm passing. It's a passing grade.
It's a passing grade.
1938. Hey, well, no, 1939 is when they introduced Superman.
38?
Yeah, 38. Boop. Batman was introduced in 1940.
38.
Superman was introduced in Action Comics #1. Batman was introduced in Detective Comics 27. Robin was later introduced in 1931. No. 1940? 1940. He was introduced in Detective Comics 31. All right, let's see here.
Do anything? Take a look at
1938.
You have all...
Using modern techniques, the artist plays with perception in 1938. Twisted perspectives appear correct. Small appears big, yet always with an equal. We are thus to believe that truths come in pairs. Matching our truth is another truth, hung on display for everyone to see. Okay. Oh my god. Can I zoom in? Nope. So there's... Oh, I can zoom in, yes. There's 1. I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm just zooming in because I'm zooming in. Rah. Okay. 1 is the loneliest number that you ever knew.
So,
What
is
am I?
that in line of... I don't get it.
Okay. I'm zooming in to
Now that
one.
you do, first of all, check the puzzle box for this room. You notice how there are 10 buttons. 5 are on the left, 5 are on the right. Each one of these buttons is one of the frames on the walls.
Okay, well, how do I know which painting to go with?
Okay, so that one is in the last frame on the wall, maybe? So take a look at the room. You have all the numbers in the center,
All right.
each on top of a stone pillar,
Yeah.
and there are 5 frames on the left and right wall sides of the room.
Okay.
So,
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, there's 5. Okay.
okay, so
2,
that
4, 5.
one is close to the. Huh.
Is it the one that they're closest to? 1,
Maybe?
2, maybe 3, 4, 5. Okay, what am I doing with this?
Or is it the where they are in the room? Like,
And I can't see what this picture is. So I can't even select it. I mean, are we placing it in the order that it is in terms of like this, and then we just press that button? What are we doing here?
Another, let's see.
So 1938. Let me look at the puzzle.
Take a look at the room. You have all your numbers in the center, each one on top of the stone pillar. There are 5 frames on the left and right.
Can you look at pictures with the camera?
Now,
Okay, Michelle.
can you?
This is the puzzle right here.
Yeah,
So it is the paintings.
right.
Okay.
And where the numbers line up. Now that, what do you want to do here? First of all, check the puzzle box.
Barely.
Room. And then you'll notice how
This
there are
square?
10 buttons, 5 on the left, 5 on the right. Each of these buttons is one of the frames on the walls. Knowing this, interact with the camera and
They're all
you'll see that
squares.
all the numbers have different sizes. What you want to do here is line up the numbers with the squares on the frames that they have to match size.
Oh, okay, that doesn't match size.
Okay.
That doesn't match size. Does that square in this picture right here match this size? Maybe?
I don't know.
That's really hard to effing tell. How about now? Okay, this looks like it's... No.
Oh, look at that.
The square is bigger.
The 2 is huge compared to that.
Man, okay, I need to try to get it in the perspective. The 1 is bigger than that square?
It's closest to 2.
Okay, so 1 is 1 and that far right square? No, 1 is bigger.
1 is bigger.
The square is bigger. The square next to the 7, is that the same size? No, the square looks a little bit bigger. I hate this so much. Alright, how about that one? The 1 is bigger. The square is bigger. So I think it's this one right here. Hold on. I think it's this one in the 0.
Yeah.
I think that's the same size.
Okay, so we'll say 3.
God, I hate this. And so we're 19, and then the 9. What's the same size as the 9? Oh, wow, that's... Okay, so the 9 is bigger. The 9 is bigger. That's bigger.
9 is about as big as the 2.
No, we're looking... Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
the 2, that one. I think the square is a little bit bigger than the 9.
Okay.
But it's very close. No, the 9 is bigger. God. So effing abstract. Alright, that and the far square one. The square is bigger. 9 is bigger. I think that one's it.
Number 8.
Yeah, 6, 7, 8.
Okay.
And then 3.
Zoom out.
Well, hold on. I'm trying to keep it with that one. It looks like the 3 is a little bit bigger.
Mm-hmm.
God, I hate this. That square is clearly bigger. Uh, did we already say 3?
We already gave 3 to 1.
Oh,
Do you
man.
want to reevaluate that?
Because 3 looks like 3.
It does look like 3. Zoom out. See if that makes it. See if they're both small the same way.
Yeah.
Like, for example.
Like 1 looks bigger than that one.
Um,
How about if I zoom in? Can we get the squares? There's
no.
too many numbers. Do you think the far left one is the same size as 1? I think the square
Sure.
looks the same size, looks bigger.
You think the square looks bigger?
Yeah, I don't think it's exactly it. Oh my
Okay.
god. But I think 3 fits in 3. Okay, 3's bigger than that far right one. The square on that one's bigger than the 3.
3 is bigger than 7.
Oh. But what about this one on the far right? That square.
That's
Actually,
the same one as your 9.
What? I was just gonna say, what about if that one's 1?
Okay.
Because that looks about right for 1.
So we
All
can
right,
say
let's make 3, 3. Let's make 1.
8.
Yeah. And then let's
Okay.
reevaluate 9.
9. 9 is 1. 9 is 2.
That square looks a little bit bigger than that. See, look, they're not the same size.
They're not?
From this perspective, see that square? See that? That square is bigger than that 9.
Okay.
Because that 9 could fit inside that square.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I was so close with 3. But if I zoom in like this close,
This is bigger.
see 9 is bigger.
Than 3.
So I'm glad that I changed that.
9 is bigger than 5.
Yeah, okay, so none on this left side. No, that square is bigger. No, 9 is bigger than that square. We already said no to 8, right? Because it's already
that's
being
bigger
used.
than-
I ran out of boxes, guys.
Mm,
Hold on. There you go.
that's too small. So that first one, that one goes into that number all the way in the back.
Maybe it is 1. Like, I keep thinking maybe. But no, it's
Maybe.
bigger. How about 2?
2? Let's look at 2.
9 looks bigger.
9 is bigger than 3, right?
That's 2.
Oh, I thought that was...
This is 1. Oh, no, you're right.
So 9 is 2.
But 9 is bigger than 2 because look. Boop, boop.
Oh,
No, you're. Yeah, it looks like the box is bigger.
yeah, we'll try 2. Okay, and 8? 8 is 10.
Oh man, I'm so screwed. I don't know what lines up with that 9. I hate this perspective crap. So screwed. Okay, we'll try what you said.
Wish us luck.
Do you have an these? It makes it difficult to get the answers for these. We're gonna go to 1. I know it's on 2, but it's easier to get there from 1.
Oh,
I know this is difficult to get the answers and cheat from because they randomize the effing puzzles and answers.
mm-hmm.
I am not 100% that these are accurate, by the way.
Disclaimer.
Alright, so we're going to start with this one. Do you know what this one
Okay.
is?
Oh, what number is that?
I don't know. It's this.
Is that the last one we worked on?
Mm.
So let's go to spot 8, 2, 3, and 10.
Hold on. 8, 2, 3, and 10?
Mm-hmm. No.
Alright, we're going to skip that one. We're going to go over here. This is the one with the clocks.
Yeah.
What's the first one?
First one was 3, 8,
Uh,
8 o'clock,
6, 7, 8. Okay.
11 o'clock.
There's no 11 because this is 10.
Oh,
So we'll do this.
okay.
Shit. Yeah, we'll do this. Alright.
And 9 o'clock. No.
Okay, so I'll try the other one. Hold on. Try it again. 3 o'clock,
3 o'clock,
11 o'clock,
8 o'clock, 11 o'clock, 9 o'clock.
hold on. You were too slow. One more time. 3 o'clock,
8 o'clock,
8 o'clock. Now
11 o'clock,
we're going to do this.
and 9 o'clock. No.
Damn it. One more time. I have another idea. 3 o'clock.
3, 8,
I'm going to do this. And then what?
11,
Do that.
and 9. No? Okay.
One more time. 3 o'clock.
3 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 11 o'clock, and 9 o'clock.
Dang it, I already did that.
Okay, so we'll just have to figure out the spot from there. We'll count spots in front of it as 1 and then work our way clockwise.
Damn it. Okay, what about this one?
That one was spot 3, spot 9, spot 5,
5.
0.
Oh, thank God, we got 1 out of 3. By the late 1950s, focus shifted to her own independent work. She crammed a century of art into a decade, including traditional painting as well as short films and animations. And if one should highlight her work in the late 50s, her 1957 exhibition, Devon, which included a series of photo dream collages, was probably her most outstanding work. Alright, so these two I still have an issue on. I don't know how we're going to get this one. I can't tell the perspective.
Okay, well, we'll just keep trying. Oh, we already tried it, huh? Okay. We'll look at it again.
Are we supposed to move the numbers into the squares and see which one it fits in?
Can you do that?
I wonder. We're at 88.2.
Wow.
Right. Which ones did I not get?
1983,
1982?
1982, and 1938.
Where is 1982?
I know they're upstairs. Those.
Okay, there. So, third floor.
Third floor, yeah.
Okay.
It's the third floor and then the loft.
Right. So, go over here. over here, and then over here.
Is there a way to make that go slower? Okay.
Okay,
And now
so
I know where 6 is. Okay.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so 6 is at 6. So we're looking. Oh my God. Where's 1? 1 is.
Hold on.
to
1,
the
2,
east.
3. There's only 10, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Hold on. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3. 3.
Okay. Oh, 3.
6,
You said
7, 8, 8. Second number is 8. 3, 8. 6, 7, 8. Shit, what was the number for this place?
1983. 2.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 0.
0. Okay.
1982?
2.
82.
Yeah.
All right, hold on. I know 2 just passed, but 6, 7, 8, 9, 9. 9.
Okay. Now, let me do it another way.
Okay.
Counting, using 6 as your starter point as 1. Okay. So,
1.
2, 3.
I'll let you figure
4,
this one out.
5,
I'll work on
6,
this.
7, 8. 8.
So, chat,
And
what's your favorite genre of games to play?
9.
To go off of what Maisie was asking
1,
over there earlier.
2, 3. 3. All right. And then 8. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. And 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. Okay, now we got that one. One way or another, we got it.
I wish we had the cranberry brute force methods.
Right?
Probably RPG. But I certainly don't limit myself to that. Right! Such as Prison Princess and War Groove. And a bunch of other games you played.
So I'm confident in the 1982.
How am I going to the left again?
You can go that way.
Mm,
Up the stairs.
I think over here. And I think there was a spiral.
Yeah. Or this. Yeah, there's a spiral right after the.
There is not, Michelle. But there is a walkway up.
There's the 2 ladders, too. Well, yeah, you could probably. Maybe that walkway up?
That won't take me there. How did we get to the cellar?
Not the cellar.
Elevator.
To the
Loft.
loft.
Okay,
Oh,
that's correct.
yeah. That's what you're right. Those stairs.
So make a left, then there's stairs up
Straight
there.
ahead.
What are your
There you go.
top 3 RPGs that you've played of all time, and not holding you to it, but just that you could think of at this moment in time?
Because things can change.
That's true, or you may just not remember.
Yeah, this is true.
Across all media, across all time. All right. So how about?
Cranberry likes Star Fox.
Well, that's not an RPG though.
I know.
So if I do this, and then, what if I try to fit it into? Oh, that won't work. Like, what if I move it and then it blends into another square?
Oh, why don't you make that square your rectangle? Yeah. Fit that and then move it over your 1. Okay. So apparently make your
That's a smart move, Michelle.
yeah.
Final Fantasy VI. Oh yeah, I saw that you were playing it the other day, by the way.
Fit it to your 1. Fit your 1, and then to what size square you want it to be. And then move it over to the other squares.
Brilliant. You are so smart, Michelle. Chrono Trigger. I'm looking forward to showing Michelle that game.
Oh, how about that? Number 3.
Okay, so 5, 4, 3. Good job, Michelle. You are so smart. And Dragon Quest.
Just
10,
remember that.
That's the MMO you're currently playing, right?
Eric's digging himself out.
No, I mean, like, I try to give you credit where it's deserved.
I know you do.
So not there, not there, certainly not there, not there, not there.
Wow.
If we include
That's
MMOs,
made it so much easier.
Final Fantasy Legend 2 on Game Boy. Hey, we were talking about Final Fantasy Legend the other day.
There we go.
Oh my
8.
God, this is so easy now. Yep, you're right.
Okay.
1938.
38.
How about the rest of you guys on chat? What are your favorite games of all
Zoom out
time?
a little bit. Okay, there we go.
Is it?
Yep.
A little bit
that's
bigger.
good. That works. Okay.
You have it exact, Michelle. There you go.
All right. Good job. Almost.
Almost, but nope. Definitely not. Nope.
No.
Nope.
Like, no contest on some of these.
Oh man, so close.
So close. That's a lot smaller than I thought it was.
This is a lot easier than eyeballing this. Nope. Ah.
7.
Yep.
Okay.
And then 38, correct?
38. Let's try spot 10.
Nope. 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 Oh, definitely not. Nope.
Oh! That is spot 10. Okay, so it's spot 1, maybe?
I'll find out when we get to it. Whenever we get to it.
As soon as we get to it, we're on our way. Oh, look at that. What spot?
5.
5? I was completely off. Okay.
Did we get the other one already? I think so, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's head back to our place. On the second floor, correct?
Mm-hmm. Yes, it is.
Oh, I'm already there. Haha. All right, let's go solve these puzzles. Go talk to the old lady and jump into the maze and solve it. Shit, which way did I go?
The other way.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Shit, nope, back to the first floor. So I can go up to the
yeah,
second floor.
because you find it easier from the first floor.
Yes. Okay. I'll go through here, go to these, la la la, la la la. Alright. Let's do this one first.
Okay, we'll do it your way.
Sure. Give me the time,
Mm,
please. You know your phone has a light feature,
3.
right? 3?
3,
No, like
8.
it's okay. 5, 6, 7, 8. Uh-huh.
0,
Uh-huh.
and 9.
It worked.
It worked! Woo! I had a backup.
Delphine Pitov, member of the cult avant-garde band Galactique, was one of many who had joined the Third Eye. And like many, Pitov left in the Big Exodus after the infamous pilgrimage to Sulawesi in 1982. She seemed too sharp to believe in this stuff the rest of us had fallen for. She acted as if she searched for buried treasure, but she had something hopeless in her eyes. Those eyes, how far did they see?
Okay, so let's see Delphine.
Hold on, my chat feature here has frozen. So the whole point of why I had this is no longer working.
Putain.
Did you spell it?
E
There we go.
F F.
Pitoeff.
Yeah.
Or Sulawesi. Sulawesi.
S-U-L
Sula
A
Wesi.
W-E-S-I. Oh, we also, that reminds me, we need to look at all the discs.
Right, videos.
Video.
All right, what do we got here?
We got spot 3.
3? All right.
Yeah. Spot 8.
6, 7, 8. Uh-huh.
7. And
Uh-huh.
5.
Yay!
Woo!
After these puzzles. Her parents started worrying about the situation in the city. And in 1938, they decided that she should go live with her aunt in the country. Aunt Auguste had suffered several nervous breakdowns, and her grip on reality was at times fleeting. She would, however, look back at the 4 years with happiness. My aunt taught me what she pieced together about art, but often forgot to feed me. She prepared me well for life as an artist.
Okay.
I guess August
August.
with
Yeah.
an E at the end.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so now you want me to go look at the videos?
So in your, check your purse. How many cassettes do you have?
1, 2.
No, not the cassettes. The floppy drives. Floppies.
Starving artist. I know.
Yeah, those.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, we're supposed to have more. Then how many? You got disc 1. And then what do you have?
2,
2. This
4, and 5.
4 and 5. So we're missing number 3.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's look for the room that we have not opened yet.
I don't think such a room exists, Michelle.
Oh, so let's look for the ones that have the safes.
We have searched every single room.
Okay, but there's one that we have not figured out the safe.
Okay, well, since we're on floor 2, we have a safe there. We have a safe there.
Okay, let's look at those then.
There's 2 safes here. Okay, so down to the left. All right.
And then down.
One thing at a time, Michelle, because I'm going to forget.
Okay, you turn. Up.
I got it. Hey, look,
Okay, you got
opened
that
up.
one. Okay.
I think it's here.
Yeah. It's right there. It's in that.
I think a lot of us understand and can relate to the starving artist. Solved. I'm the resolver, Michelle. Get stuff taken care of. All right, now we're on floor 1. Let me look at what do you think I didn't solve? All right, so if I
Let's
go
try
up
the-
to the left, that's one safe, and then back down here, and then these 2.
Yeah.
All right,
I think it's the one
up and to the left.
to your right.
You're right.
I am right. Thank you.
Oh, we didn't solve this one.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
First of all, let me see it. Boop. Button, button, button. And button. Boop.
Okay.
All right.
So what's the year?
1846.
Okay, so I think we have to hit each of those buttons amount of time as those. So 1.
1,
8.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
There you go.
So smart.
I am.
Obtain a computer disk.
disc. Okay. Now we can look at all those computer disks.
Hold on. So I got 2, 1, 2, 4, 5, and this is 3.
3.
Okay, so there's a
Okay.
total of 5.
Total of 5, I think.
You think?
Sure.
That's not very comforting.
Well, we'll find out when we get through.
Where do I put them? Over here, right?
You put them in the computer.
The computer.
Yeah, the ones that you save on. Save
Okay,
unit.
there's a save unit over here. Save file. Poop. 88.2. What are we up to, sucker? 89.2. Damn it! Almost an A.
Still.
Okay, load file from disk.
Yeah.
All right. Here's number 1.
Disc 1.
Apartment in the city. Yes?
Okay. Yep.
This is in January 9th, 2025. My bags are packed. I have a strange feeling about this project. I feel a little anxious. I should relax a little before I go.
Okay.
Maybe a hot bubble bath.
So examine everything.
Okay, let me start from left to right. Spec cabinets. There are board games, a deck of cards, and things like that in there. Contains important papers. There are a few cocktail glasses in there. A photo of me as a newborn and my mother. My father is barely visible, leaving only a blur of himself as he moved just as the picture was being taken. We had a lot of those of Blackie. A prototype box for my Verschlossene Erinnerungen exhibition. I wish we had someone that spoke German. Inspect chess knight. A black novelty-sized chess knight, which I keep around for one reason or another. Crystal ball. I look into the crystal ball. It says something terrible will happen in my immediate future. Just kidding. It's just a novelty item, but I like it.
Reminds me of something Cranberry would set up.
It's American dollar hidden between the manuals.
Ooh. Good job.
Where's computer and device manuals? Inspect bowl?
Sure.
Wait, hold on. How dare you be so accurate, Michelle? A set of tarot cards. They're printed with very nice holographic foil. Bowl. A decorative bowl. Not so decorative, to be honest, but it was a gift from Stina. Spec drawers. Mostly things in there that I don't have the heart to throw out, but don't want to have on display.
Okay.
It's empty. I should put something there.
Other stuff you don't want to display.
Drawers. There's more books in there.
Turn on the TV.
It doesn't switch on.
Oh, maybe it's unplugged. Oh, it's unplugged.
Yeah, I'll get there. My cabinet, it's locked. Different papers and books about computers and other electronic devices. Vases and bottles. Contains porcelain given to me when I moved. An abstract piece. I unplugged this before as a safety measure, but now it's plugged in again. Alright, let's turn it on. The etymologist's dream. Etymology is the study of words, so where it derives from.
Okay.
Looks like a film is about to start. The etymologist's dream.
Okay. Change the channel.
In a moment. I'm just checking sure that there's nothing weird over here that I can press. Hey, the magician!
Yeah.
There's a magic show and it's not particularly interesting. Yet the magician has an undeniably magnetic charm which draws you in. Sister, I have a message for your future self.
Okay.
In the future, I am made of paper. From my hat, there are cards. There is a red rune. This is the ancient rune R. Got all that?
Okay. Cards.
There's a lot of what he said. If all you get out of that is you got cards.
Oh, well, yes, paper. The those first things that we solved, the puzzles, the pictures that we solved
Okay.
of him with the card. There's different pictures of him in the cards. So that's an ancient rune of R. Okay.
It's a film about the First World War. Yeah, I'm studying about the First World War. I currently have a class on that.
Okay.
What? There's a quiz show on. Each contestant is shot with a toy gun if they lose. Seems to be a film about sailing the seas.
Okay.
It's a talk show in Swedish. The host, Halland, is popular here.
Okay.
There we go.
That's it.
I like this lamp.
Okay.
It's the letter from him. As discussed, I'm expecting your arrival at Hotel Les Jar on January 7th next year. This project is my magnum opus, the mother goose of all birds. It is my firm belief that you can help me transcend the limitation of art for humans. We will put on a show for the eyes of the cosmos. Ab imo pectore, R. Nero.
Mm-hmm.
A show for the eyes of the cosmos. Ambitious. I should bring this with me when I go. A perfectly normal table. I don't like tablecloths, but my mother always insisted that all tables should have them.
Okay.
This back sofa. Many good times have been had on this sofa. Cushion.
Eric sleeping at night.
$100 brand the cushion. How did it get there?
Oh,
An
wow.
old cushion. One of my photo dream collages. An eye painting by my aunt. Looks like some kind of beast. I miss my aunt. A drawing I made of my father. I used a new technique incorporating only triangles and lines. I think I can use this method with computers once they get more powerful. A postcard depicting Hotel Les Jar. That's a huge postcard. A drawing I made of a man of my dreams. From my dreams. Half of his face is outside the frame. A framed ticket from a movie I once saw.
Okay.
An empty frame.
Empty frame.
A frame design of a logo type I made for my favorite cafe.
Okay.
I should go soon, but I need to relax a little before. Maybe I should watch some TV.
Oh. That was your hint to go to the TV.
Am I good to go?
I think you are.
Lamp. It was left by the previous tenant. I like it, so I kept it. That was weird. Confirm. Load file? No. Load from disk. Since I'm here. Do we get an A now, game? Do we get an A? Nope.
Okay, disc 2.
City. January 9th, 2025. I need to get to my car. I parked it at Augenplatz. I have a long ride ahead of me. Oh, I've done this before.
Yeah.
I got to the car. We good? Am I supposed to do anything else here?
What was on the car?
I don't recall.
Can we look at the car? Because
No.
I need to see what was on the car.
Where's my car? Bro.
Hover over and see where Augenblatz is.
There.
Okay.
Up, left, down. Okay. Up, left, down. Right, all the way to the end, right, and then left. Keep pressing that. Make a right, go all the way down. Oh my god. Alright.
Why'd you park so far?
I don't, because the game decided I needed to park the thing so far.
Probably to explore everything else.
Go straight and go right. But I explored the last time. Before I go down that route. No. Turn back around. Make a right. Stop trying to press that. Make a right. And a left. Go all the way straight and then make a right.
Okay. Yep, turn.
Turn which way?
Left.
Left.
Nope. And then turn left. Keep going.
Yeah, my car. Old Lily Christine, you sure look dirty, old friend.
Inspect car.
Alright, so like someone wrote something on the window. Inspect window.
Okay.
Sister, I have a message for your future self. In the future, I am made of paper. I stare into my crystal sphere. There is a red rune. This is the ancient rune L. Got it?
Yep.
RL.
Sphere.
Odd.
Okay.
I can leave?
Yes.
Save! So I was at 89.4. What am I now? 89.4. Give me some credit, game. Alright, what are we at? 3? That was the last one we just got. I think she's trying to tell you to eject the warp core, bro.
Right?
In the car.
In the car.
A car ride like this really gives you time to think. Maybe too much time. Ooh! Alright, I'm gonna start from the top. Sun visor. My sunglasses. That's where I put them. Guy. Weather's impossibly good for January. Back review. The car is uncomfortably close. Wait, it's blinking. I don't know what to do.
I don't know either.
I wonder what all that blinking is about. I think I need to pay attention to the blinks.
Maybe? Oh, check your radio.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 6, 8. 1. 6, 8, 1.
681. Okay.
A cute couple made of plastic in the car. Up to this bumpy road.
Alright.
681. Thank you, Cranberry.
Check the radio.
I will in a moment. Inspect trees. Trees, trees, trees. Seems like they never end.
Main, main.
It should take me straight to the hotel. Fence. Sturdy. Speedometer. I'm driving just under the speed limit.
Oh. So he's honking and blinking at you.
Welcome, Papa. I found an American dollar.
Woo!
How did it get there? Inspect radio. Change frequency, change frequency, change frequency. How to turn...
How do you turn it on? Try the change frequency.
Fix. Hold on.
Oh,
8.
brilliant. Ah, good job.
Thank you. There's a familiar voice through the static. Thank you, Cranberry, for that reminder. Sister, I have a message for your future self. In the future, I am made of paper. I reach for a bottle of my miracle tears. There is a red rune. This is the ancient rune I. So RLI, if we're going in order.
Okay.
Was that him again?
Okay.
RLI, really living in.
Really living it.
Looks like I don't have enough fuel for this entire journey. Yeah, my car eventually breaks down. Ashtray, I found an American dollar!
Woo!
How did we get there?
I don't know.
I'll tell you how I got here in my pocket. Alright, I think we're done.
Okay.
Save file.
Almost there.
Do I get an A now game?
No.
89.6. Oh my god. So 4?
Yep. Number 4.
Gas station. We've been here before.
Yes. But I need to write this stuff down.
I could have sworn I had enough gas for the entire trip. Oh well. Just stretch my legs and get some fresh air. Alright, we're gonna do the same thing. We're just gonna go top to bottom. Spec sign. Can't wait from this distance. Actually, we're gonna do left to right because spec bucket. American dollar! Somebody wants to put it there for some reason. That is weird. That should do it. I should pay. She's already filled her up. She's all filled up. It points in the direction one should go. Forward to the future. I have no reason to enter. I have to pay. That's the reason to enter.
You do it at the window, but you also have the look at the door. The
Sign
restroom.
declared this one only accepts D mark. Deutsch marks. A perfectly normal restroom sign. Excuse me, Fräulein. Only paying customers can use the restroom.
Oh, well then I guess we'll have to pay first. Talk to cashier.
Details the opening hours. But shouldn't a gas station be open 24/7 in this day and age?
Hmm.
Other than the maps, it seems like they have reasonable prices.
Sir, do you accept tampons as payment? Right?
Maps. Very reasonable maps that look cheap but are very expensive.
Mm.
Fräulein, no one is forcing you to buy a map. Did I say that out loud? Yes, you did, Fräulein. I really should keep my thoughts to myself. I agree. Found looking at information on various tourist traps. I can't find one about the hotel, though.
Yes.
That'll be 2 Deutschmark, Fräulein. Here's your change. The cashier handed me some coins. Okay. Okay.
At the restroom?
Something written in red on the mirror. Call me, sister. 37, 76, 41.
37, 76, 41.
I'll give him a call later on. Thank you, Cranberry. Obscenities and poetry. Oh, you pinned it. Look at you.
Oh,
That bathroom is
wow.
a mess. Yes, it is.
It is.
I would
Considered
pee,
expensive.
but like from 5 feet back. A doodle of a UFO and a little alien guy running around a planet.
You're
Cute.
funny.
Looks like the work of an up-and-coming artist.
Uh-huh.
Trash can. Seems to be emptied quite recently.
But they left
I don't work here.
paper on the floor.
Obscenities and poetry. Scribbles. A lot of obscenities and poetry. American dollar.
Nice.
I guess.
You- Okay.
I needed that.
Yep.
Blush?
Yeah.
Wait,
Okay.
I didn't use the toilet paper. It's a bit too sandpapery for my liking.
Yeah.
My hands are clean.
Okay, good.
And that's it?
Yep, that's it.
Telephone.
All right.
What's the number? Oh, right.
You
37?
gotta use your coins.
Okay.
Now who should I call?
Ghostbusters.
37,
76.
76.
Cranberry pinned it. If you look up on the top left.
41. Oh, wow. That looks amazing.
Yeah, that's really cool. I've never seen that before.
Sister.
Ooh. Sister, I have a message for your future self. Thank you, Cranberry.
Telephone.
In the future, I am made of paper. I am chained like a prisoner.
Chain.
There is a red rune. This is the ancient rune. O.
Oh.
RLIO?
Okay.
Okay. He hung up. I recognize that voice. Was that him?
RILO.
So I can leave now, right?
Yep.
All right. And let's get the last letter of that. Save. Is it 89.8? 89.6. You gave me no credit.
Because we've done it before.
That's number 5. Forest.
Forest.
We might have done this, but I don't recall. Oh, booty, booty, booty. Here we are, in the middle of nowhere. Hotel Ja. This is it then. All right, so we're just gonna go left to right. It's a normal rock, but it wasn't a rock. It's a rock. Lobster. Dun, 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 dun. We made it, old friend. I hope we make it back as well.
I hope so too. It doesn't look very promising.
Rock. Normal rock. Map depicts the surrounding forest. Normal rock. Looks like somebody dropped their hat. Finally, we meet. Forgive my private appearance, but I felt that this was the final message should be delivered in person. I take it you have received the messages from my brothers. We must hastily proceed to the message before we run out of memory. Now, sister, to verify that you are who you claim to be, I have 4 inquiries. How did the first brother contact you?
TV. Television. Yep.
I see. How did the second brother contact you?
Car window?
Writings in the dirt?
Yeah, that'll work. Oh, wait. Oh, no, yeah, writings in the dirt.
Okay. How did the third brother contact you?
The radio?
I see. How did the fourth brother contact you? Telephone.
Telephone.
Good job.
Thank you.
Sister, you are the no-sense mulier as foretold. I have the final message for your future self. In the future, I am made of paper. My hand holds a rose. There is a red rune. This is the ancient rune, E. RLIOE.
Okay. There we are.
Why place a hotel in the middle of an
Eerie
eerie
forest.
forest?
Yeah. So, go ahead. I think you can exit out now. You are the.
Same thing as before.
Oh.
Okay. RLIOE. Woohoo. I don't know what that means, but woohoo. Isn't that the name that was on the letter? No. It was... What was the name on the letter?
If you look at those, paper...
R. Nero.
Nero is on the letter.
But yeah, close. If I look at what?
You remember those, Lorenzo pages that we put together, the scraps that were ripped up?
Yeah.
Look at those.
Hold on.
Because...
Could you give me that phone number again? I wonder what happens if I call it now.
Okay.
It was 37?
37
7.
76
Uh-huh.
41.
Thank you, Cranberry. I'm just curious. Sister, how to say, not from here, call me from your past. By the way, my players would be so annoyed if I wrote a story like this.
Yes.
Okay, where am I going?
Okay. I need you to look at your memory. Remember when we put together all those magician pages? Not your map, your memory. So, not what you need to do.
Actually, I'm curious. Page 1, done. Page 2, done. 3, done. 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 Wow, holy shit, dude. I didn't expect to do this much. I'll log into the supercomputer. That's towards the end, I'm sure. Help the old woman see, and I guess we're gonna do that soon.
Yeah.
Holy shit, dude.
There you go. Help the old woman see.
And then the supercomputer.
Yeah. Go
Okay.
to photographic memory.
What am I looking at?
All right. Don't scroll down.
He
so
just wants to
fast.
feel
Now
accomplished. I do.
Okay. Where are all the magic posters? Yes. Playing cards. All right. So the playing cards. What is that rune look like? That is up. Let me draw that.
Cards equal the rune of blah blah blah. I'm not sure what letter that is anymore.
That is R. Okay. And then the sphere. Crystal ball.
Oh my god. Are these the runes for the supercomputer?
Yes.
So dumb.
Okay. Next one. Bottle?
Vermilion tears?
Yeah.
Are you drawing these, by the way?
Yes, I am.
I hope your art is very good. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen a drawing by you.
You probably don't remember. Okay.
I think one of these days, for my birthday or for Christmas, I'm going to ask for an original Michelle picture.
Okay. I can draw what I see.
I do want to feel accomplished wins. And that is exactly why I was doing it, yes. I was also curious on how much we had
Chain.
done. Escape artist?
artist. Phew. Okay. Okay.
And then the last one, Rose. Oh, that was easier to draw. It's like two guys hugging each other and holding up an arm.
Sure.
Or two fours linked together, I guess.
Okay.
Mirrored fours.
Mirror fours. Okay. Yep. Got it.
Okay. So am I going over to the old lady now?
Yes. Now go to the old lady.
Before I do that, how much money do I got? $12. Where? Okay, I know. I'm gonna go buy another trick from the magician.
Can you?
Yeah, they cost $10 each, and I got $12.
Oh, okay. I thought you bought the other tricks.
I don't think I did. I think there was two that I did not buy.
Glitch, glitch. Glitch,
Yeah, I don't like that glitchiness. Booga! Alright, so I think I bought these two. I can't move. Okay, yeah, I've already done this. Because it's free and because we've already talked. No, no,
1,000
no!
years ago,
Skip!
the third eye.
Oh, thank God. Nope. Skip! Read it if you like.
A human found it, and she held it and saw the magic of the world. She had a vision, so she painted creature red ochre in the cave wall, and at night the crimson it woke and spread death and devoured humans and her. The story of the red creature became legend, but the third eye lived on. It appears in most unlikely places to this day. That's what you paid for, Eric. Literally.
Welcome to Michelle's reading challenge. And she tries to keep up with the text.
Yeah.
Okay, I think I bought both of the ones up here. I think I didn't buy the ones back here.
That's where you get the keys. Remember, he turns the keys?
This one?
Oh, that one. Right. Oh.
Your support keeps the arts alive, sister. Now please brace yourself.
Okay.
Oh, you know what? No, I'll read it. You have traveled far to find this forest. Come closer and I'll tell you something you may have already guessed. This is the tragic story we call The Quest of Man. This game is really weird. I agree, Cranberry. This is what I imagine when people say it's an indie game. Okay.
Yeah.
I know, Cookie.
Cookie, where are you?
On the other side of this. Down there.
Come on up.
Wargroove is an indie game too. That's true. That's the other end of it, I guess. The legends tell of a man who sought magic. He traveled to a dilapidated palace in the west to find it. Somewhere on these grounds, he found the third eye. And when he held it, he saw the magic of this world. This encounter, by holy and profane, gave him a vision of his magnum opus.
Oh.
I get you're right, Cranberry. There is a range on indie games.
Nero.
Filled by the spirit of the third eye, he saw a whole universe. Everything appeared before him through magic. Come here. Up here, little guy. Come on. You can join us. Over here. Alas, magic, likewise, gained him mastery of a woeful truth. He found that art is only as good as its spectators.
Oh.
Over here, over here.
Hi.
There's a beautiful kitty over here. Okay, I know that smells like food. Could you put that away from him? I know he's not going to chomp into it, but he's going to be very curious.
Eric, you know what Eric said?
Morale!
Yeah.
In a feeble protest against Mammon and the mediocrity of man, he cut out his eyes. The third eye once again became a lost treasure, and the man faded away. Beautiful kitty! I love the corners, the framing. Very well designed. I love the snapping. Alright, so there's one more dude that I haven't paid yet. Is this guy to the right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's the last one if I somehow find a few extra bucks. How do I get out of here?
Go to the guy at the front. Yep.
Booga booga! Come back. Alright,
Okay.
thank you. How much money do I got? $2. So I gotta find
$2.
$8 more. And that can unlock the last part. But I'm not holding my breath on it. Alright, I'm going up to the old lady,
Yeah.
which is up here.
Mm-hmm. On the third floor.
Third floor.
Yeah.
Got it. I'm going to save before I go in there in case shit gets weird. I'm sorry, shit gets weirder.
Right?
Hey man, I did some stuff. Do I at least get it 90? Yay. Thank you.
Yay! Eric wanted.
I got an A. I don't care what you give me, game.
All right.
Anything else? Anything weird?
Well, there's that mirror right there. I don't know what we do there.
It's broken.
It's broken. Wasn't there a way that you enter into it?
As far as I remember.
How did you get into the other side of where you were the old woman and
That was at the middle of the maze.
that was at the middle of the maze?
Yeah, we switched places.
Oh.
And that's where we back out.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we need to go there.
Before we talk to her?
No, I guess we could talk to her.
Well, okay, I'm supposed to say words to her.
Sure.
Or should I listen?
There are some words that you could probably say to her.
Sure.
I forgot where the words are. Where did my... Aha.
Oh, she didn't respond to that.
Put in Trude. Trude. Let me see if that works.
Something's happening.
Oh.
Oh,
Hold on.
I don't know what that is.
Memory retrieved.
4103.
4103.
I don't even know where the hell I would find that. Notes? No. Letters? Signs? Patterns and inscriptions? Visions?
19. There you go.
I mean, because look, if you flip it, it's backwards. Well, no, it's not. That's a 4, that's a 1, that's a 0, that's a 3.
Oh.
Technically,
4.
3014.
3014. Okay. 3014. Okay.
And that's for 1932. So be sure to put that.
1932. 1932.
Visions,
Okay.
huh? Wow. Okay, is there something else I'm supposed to tell her? Do you got other stuff?
Yeah, I got other stuff.
Oh, you got a whole bunch of words lined up. All right.
Yeah.
Do it. It's the next one.
1962. Sting. What was that? Stina. Stigna.
Stina?
Yeah.
Stina?
Stina. And I don't know. LILJELD.
If you want to see it again, here's the clip. Thank you. You know you have a flashlight on your phone, right? Instead of your low glow. Ta-da! Isn't that easier?
This one.
Okay. Stina.
Yeah, space.
Oh,
Can
is
you
it
do a
space? No.
Okay, let's just try Stina.
Nope.
Not reacting.
Thank you, Cranberry.
Okay. LIL.
LIL.
JELTD.
JEL.
DT. No. Okay, so why don't we go to...
Where you at? 1962?
Yeah, let's try... Yeah,
Hold on.
1962.
Photographic memory. Where was that from?
Those were...
The puzzles.
The puzzles, yeah.
Games?
Games?
Where's games?
You just passed it. There.
No. Notes? Did I put it under notes? No. Letters. Signs. Is it signs? What year is this? 1962?
1962, yeah.
No, that was that one. No, 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 no. Hmm. Documents?
No.
No. The problem with having solved so many puzzles is this junk. Because we're sorting through a lot of stuff trying to figure out what and where. Dang it.
Hmm. Notes.
Game testers, no, no. Science, it's not science. We already saw those. I'm surprised that we wouldn't have memorized it.
Yeah.
Oh no, we hit 9:30.
Okay.
Um, I'm surprised that our character would maybe
Torn
what
biography.
yeah what page? 62.
1962. There you
There
go.
you go. Stina, her mentor, un elemento libre, blah blah. Nero, Nero, Esecutore,
Ah, okay.
Esecutore. Let me try that.
1962.
Esecutore. Give that a shot.
Yay! Anything that's in parentheses.
What? I
Okay.
don't. I don't. Okay, I don't get. Oh wait, maybe no. I don't. Hold on. I have it in my visions. Okay, so yeah. 1 4. I don't understand.
Hmm.
Is it total amount of lines?
Maybe.
Then that would be 2, 6, 5, 6.
1, 2, 3, 6.
Unless you're counting full lines. I don't. I don't. This one's weird.
Okay. Well, we'll put it aside. It's a bunch of
Okay.
lines.
Okay, let's finish out the rest of these uh, keywords, and then we'll save there. There's a
Okay.
save right
So
outside.
look at 1953. What the keywords is on that one.
Oh, you don't? You're not confident in your stuff?
Well, some of them I probably got them off
Where did
because I was looking at the wrong word.
where did I put it?
They're
Documents? No. Books? No. Thinking
papers and magazines.
no,
No. Okay, that one.
no.
No.
Dang it, I don't remember. I just found it too. It said biographies or something, right?
Yeah. Torn messages from.
There you go.
There you go. So they're under books.
Okay. So let's just go now. Let's go in numerical order. We already did 32, correct?
1932, we did. Okay. 1938.
38. Her parents started worrying about the Sun City and blah, blah, blah. Suffered, blah, blah, blah. She would never look back at 4 years of happiness. My aunt taught me what to piece together, but often forgot to feed me. She prepared me well for life as an artist. I don't know. Hunger? Starving? There's nothing underlined. There's nothing. August, perhaps?
I think August.
Let me try that.
See that? Yeah, some of them were in AU, GU, STE.
Yay!
Okay, I did have that one written down. Oh, Lee's one.
I don't even know what this is. And how is she communicating that? Okay, let's
Give
go with
me
the
a
next one.
moment.
48. Portrait of our father, Ludwig.
Ludwig. Yeah.
I think that's it. Yeah, there's no way I would have guessed this, by the way, just brute forcing it. And even if I did, I would trip balls right now. And I'd be like, the hell does this mean?
Wow.
All right. 53. From Elm. I wish I could just Control C, Control V.
Trump.
Trommelen.
19
ELN.
ELN. I did write that one down.
Thank you. Wow.
1953.
That's 1953. Interesting. I have no idea what the 1953. Cute.
What's the next year? 1957.
Yeah, Davon.
Davon. Davon.
Yep. I feel like I'm just plugging in lots of information into her. And she's just like having seizures, and I'm like, oh, I guess. I don't even. What? What? Why?
1984. Or 1974. 1874.
You're just saying numbers right now.
1874. Yes.
I know, right, Liv?
Okay, so 1960. I think it's Joe. Or Spiegel.
Spiegel. Spiegel.
Okay. 1960. 1962.
Goal. Yeah, that's not good. Squares and rectangles?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. I don't understand.
1962.
We already got 62. So 73. Frame.
Oh, that was 70. That was 62?
No, we already did 62 earlier.
Oh.
Frame. I'll double check envisions after this.
19. Frame? Yep. Frame is it. Should be.
Yeah.
One,
okay.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What do we? Oh, 1982 is the next one. And Daphne?
I'm gonna double check the visions right now and see if I'm missing anything. Nope. See? We got all of them but the last one.
Okay.
So books at the bottom. 82.
Yeah,
Shit.
so we were thinking that it was either
Shula Wessie? Is Michelle pulling it up from a guide? I really have no idea how these symbols were in those years.
I have no idea.
So some of them, I can see it by the way that they're mirrored or broken up. I can identify those as the years. But so the way that we're identifying it right now is, for example, this one, if you see 1982, well, okay, let's go with the previous one. Let's go with 1932. This is 1932. It says it specifically on there, right? And the way we figured it out for this one was Trude, the name of her mother, is one of the names that stands out here. We could have done Frankfurt. We could have done It's mostly one word, so we could have done Frankfurt. Probably would have been another alternate, but Michelle chose Trude, and that was the word that triggered her to then show us this vision, 32. So here, if I squint, I
If you take the bottom part of
and
the,
shift it over,
yeah, or mirror it, the bottom half is a mirror.
yeah. So you can see 3, 2, 1,
No,
9.
30
Oh, sorry, three
1
zero
1
one
4.
4. I don't know why that's the case. I don't know what that means. But if you shift the top half to the right,
Or you mirror the bottom half,
that
you'll match up.
that's yeah. Well, that's where we go. Now, yeah, these are super weird. This I don't even know.
I no idea.
I don't know how this is what it is.
Yeah.
And there was another one that we were able to tell. No, not that one.
That one I would say.
That one. So you see how it's almost duplicated? So 1 1 and then 9 is there's like a mirror right in between. So if you cover up the left half of each of those symbols is 1 9 5 3. Oh, I'm sure I'll be tested later. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, so some of them are easier
Yeah.
to see than others, but most of them are just a bunch of nonsense as far as I get it. Sulawesi, right?
Yeah.
So here we could do
Daphne,
Sulawesi, or we could do Galactique, actually,
Galactique.
or Pitoef, or even Delphine. I'm gonna go with. Oh man, I'm gonna go with Galactique first.
Okay. Pitoef.
Gala.
Pitoeff. And then Sulawesi is another one that I did write down.
Could you write Galactique just so I can know how to spell
I
it?
wrote down Galactique already.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm sure they're gonna have us do that as a puzzle sometime. Ga la I
Oh,
Q U E.
Q-U-E.
There's no I.
Tique.
There is an I. Okay. Q-U-E.
Yeah. Oh, there you go. Good job.
This I don't know. I mean, why?
There you go.
Help the old woman see.
You got it. Woo!
So next time we just go to the supercomputer, right?
Actually, we can even go back to the middle of the maze and do whatever we needed to do there because I forgot about. I thought that was this mirror here, but yeah, supercomputer is also
93.7.
Ooh, so close.
We did a lot there.
We did a lot this time. We had a direction and we ran.
So I think I thought this might be the penultimate episode, and I think I'm right because I think next week we're gonna finally beat it because we have to go into the center of the mirror, and then after that, I think it's just a supercomputer. I think we're all done.
Yeah.
I mean, we could try to find a lot of the dollars.
There was no saving once you went through the maze.
I know. I know. But we could save when we go into the maze. We could save at the door right before the end mirror. So that there are some spots that we could kind of figure it out.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'm sure if I wanted to get 100%, find every dollar, buy the other game, spend another $10 on the other magic trick.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't want to dwell on this too much more. I think we've done a good time. Yeah. And I think we did better than we expected, to be honest. I think the last two things are going to be go at the center of the maze with the Minotaur and go in the other reflection of the mirror and do whatever we're going to do there. Right. And then I think it's just a supercomputer. And I think that's it.
Yeah.
Amazing. Amazing. Well, I'm glad we're getting as far as we have. Thank you so much for all your help and guide.
You're welcome.
Thank you guys out there for all your help. Much appreciated. You know, I never really knew how dumb I was until I see a game like this being played and realize that I would have been the first corpse they find just inside the front door because I would overthink, still get it wrong. These puzzles are intimidating. They are, and I'm trying to give it my best shot as much as possible before we're going to like a guide. And even then, the guide is like, I can't really help you because the answers and the puzzles are randomized. So
I can't give you the answers, but I can guide you.
I can show you kind of
How
to get it. I know. Like, can you believe this game would make that so you couldn't even put a guide with all the answers? You'd have to put a guide as a guide to then have you figure it out.
Yeah. Ooh.
I would say the puzzles in Prison Princess are more fair. Oh, I agree. They're so cryptic that it's all but impossible to solve. I hate the ones where we were getting visions and the guy would sit there with like a revolver. Pop quiz, hot shot. What was the pattern on the floor? Wait, what? I never looked at the floor. Bang, you're dead.
It was, but you got so much out of it. It was just him appearing randomly, you know? It's like,
How am I supposed to take a quiz with a gun in my hand? I know the first one or two times I was like, oh my God. Afterwards it was like, I don't care. Do your worst.
Good. Let me guide the
Just,
gun.
Do what you're gonna do. Oh my God. And then the quizzes in the maze. Some of these paintings. Thank God I know astrology and Latin. Thank God I remember the Bible.
Oh.
Just scream the wrong answer. Just hurry it along. This has been incredibly challenging. I would never recommend anyone to do it without a guide nearby and realizing that you're still going to have to figure it out. You guys have been wonderful in chat. Thank you so much. I feel we still have a few more stupid puzzles to deal with as we try to work a time machine, I guess.
Yeah.
But we're almost there. Like I said, I think it's just one more episode. I'm going to start planning on what the next game is going to be after this, and I swear to God, it's not going to be another puzzle game. It's going to be something mediocre. It's going to be something so basic. Just something punch face. Something like River City Girls. A linear, easy game to just cleanse the mind.
Yeah.
Oh, tomorrow you have your grappling hook hack. I look forward to having my new favorite photo come from tomorrow's hike.
Yeah. Woo.
Yeah, Cranberry is always hiking. Really awesome. I actually own Senua's Sacrifice Wins. I would love to play it with headphones on, but I want Michelle to be here, and I don't want to just ignore her. And so I would like us to play.
Experience it together.
I will wait before I play that, though, because I don't want that to be my next game. That's another heavy game. I want something a little bit lighter. I got a whole list. I'll figure it out. By the way, for those of you who do not know that Cranberry has a Twitter account where she posts all these photos, Cranberry, could you post your Twitter address on chat? You did too? But some of the puzzles, I know. I think, like I said, I'm going to evaluate my lineup and choose something
Evaluate your life
cerebral. Thank you, Cranberry. If you'd like to follow for her beautiful pictures and videos that she has, you guys can follow her there. x.com/cranberryfo. All one word. Well, guys, this has been a lot of fun. I look forward. I need to plan what my next game is going to be.
Yeah.
And it's definitely going to be a lot lighter. It's definitely going to be with more lights on, most likely. But I like the dress up. I think this was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
We may just dress up for at least our Saturdays.
Okay.
So stay tuned tomorrow. Tomorrow we play Dragon Warrior 4 and Wargroove.
Wargroove.
Gonna hop into Guild Wars 2 after? I can't. I have to work on my homework, unfortunately. I would love to, but I really have to do my homework that's due by tomorrow. And since I'm going to be busy tomorrow, that's my dilemma.
Mojasumi cranberry.
Mojasumi cranberry. I know, homework. I wish that wasn't the case. But you know what? I will try to go to bed earlier. I know. I was gonna say maybe I'll jump on from 10 to 12. I'll try. If not, then tomorrow night for sure I'll be able to jump on. Most likely, probably around 10 p.m. I'll post on our Discord for our guild and let everybody know because I would like to obviously keep teaming up with people. It's a lot of fun. It really was a lot of fun, and we got a lot accomplished.
Yeah.
I'm surprised at how much we got accomplished. We have to prepare ourselves, so I will be ready for Shun's guidance into Obsidian armor. All right, guys. Thank you so much.
Have a good night.
We'll see you hopefully tomorrow. If not tomorrow, then maybe Wednesday or Friday or Saturday or Sunday.
Yeah.
If you're on YouTube, be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Were you able to figure out these puzzles?
On your own?
On your own? What do you think of Lorelei and the Laser Eyes? If you're watching this on VOD over in Twitch, be sure to give us a follow. Figure out when our schedule's at. Tune in. As you've noticed, we love talking to people. And regardless of how much hot water it gets me into, I love answering questions. All right, guys. Have a good night.
Good night.
We'll see you later. Much appreciated. Bye.
Bye.